Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oops. Okay, I'm here. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If everybody would hit the like button, I would so appreciate it. I don't have anything over here. I don't have any mods yet or anything, but I feel like I basically put this out in members first and Patreon. So I almost feel like, do we really need mods? We may, and I'm sure we will in the future. So just give me some time to just start tagging people. You know, that's pretty much how I do it as needed. So I just feel like just give me like I don't have nothing on here. But yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me tell you guys something pretty quick, okay? Well, let me talk to you guys real quick. That's what I meant to say. So yesterday, you guys know I went live before the announcement of the indictment came out, and I don't know, it was the weird. My video was up all day long, no problem. Where are you? I'm unofficially. Hold on a second. Okay, there's okay. Hold on one second. Boom, we got a mod, guys. We got a mod. Okay. All right. Yesterday I went live and I that video, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I have done deep dive videos, and this has happened to me once before where I did a deep dive video and YouTube took it down. So the same thing happened yesterday. Now, I can't, like, they give a very general explanation to it. And I hit the appeal button and I've got 72 hours for it. And I was like, you know what, whatever. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I could have scrolled past an address, I could have not redacted something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to spend too much time on it, but it just said to me, you know what? Let me just, how you guys have been around YouTube long enough. Let me get a backup to my backup to my backup. Is this the backup to my backup? To my backup? Probably yes. So, and I've been meaning to get this channel up and running anyway. And I feel like sometimes Bougie Gang needs a spot to meet up where not so many spotlights are or people in the bushes trying to figure out because people are acting weird and that's YouTube. YouTube YouTube is strange. Okay. Thank you so much, GC. I appreciate that. So yeah, I sent it to you guys first, members on this channel and Patreon. So there you go. I'm gonna, anybody who is a free member, like they'll have access to this. Anyway, the main reason why I did this over here too is because I don't really try to react to anything that's over on Sylvia's channel like that. But she did put up a couple videos yesterday. I was sleeping. I woke up this morning. You guys were commenting, I hope you're watching the video and da da da. Da. I don't know if you guys want to hear what Nesto had to say to Sylvia, or do you want to just go straight to the Sonya video? But this was the day that he got the paper. Well, I don't want to say this is the day he got the papers. This is the day I believe he got the papers. Um, because he said, guess what I got in the mail? And I was listening as I was getting ready to drop Boo Boo off at school. So if you want to listen to the whole thing, we can. But she's also explaining in one part of this video, maybe why she cares about what the YouTube streets has to say. And I'm talking about Sylvia. So I kind of wanted to run through this, but I was not going to put this on Real Talk Bougie. It'll just stay here. So, what explanation did they give you? Did they give me? They get what they gave each other or us, because they're doing this for the streets. I mean, there's no other rhyme or reason why to have these conversations if you're not wanting it to be for the YouTube street. So, um, we getting ready to find out. So, let's get into it then. Okay. But yeah, welcome everybody. I appreciate y'all coming through. Um, and I think I'm not going to say that all member lives will be over here like moving forward, but if we want something off the grid a little bit, or whatever feels right at the time, I'll put up a community post. So always just have your notifications, and anybody who just subscribed, thank you so much. I'm really close to 1,000, so that'll help me a lot. So, and I know you guys support me. So I appreciate that very, very much. Hitting the subscribe button and getting this, because, it's when when something gets taken down, it's odd. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get any type of um like vibe or no warning or anything, but it was just kind of like, so I'm thinking maybe I showed an address, maybe there was a complete birthday. I'm not sure, but you guys know I typically am very careful to not like, I'm like, guys, hold on just a second. Let me move this around to not show something. So I went ahead, I shared the link in members. I share it with everybody yet? I might just put a comment, a community post up for people to be able to go watch it if they want to. Um, but for right now, I shared in a member post the link so you can just go into where it recorded in StreamYard. Thank goodness I've got StreamYard, because StreamYard records all of your live streams. YouTube does too, but when YouTube takes down a video, usually they give you an opportunity to download it, but I don't know. I'd already downloaded it through StreamYard. I uploaded it to Patreon. At first, I think I only uploaded like 3 minutes, which was a mistake, but I ended up uploading the whole thing. So it's there on Patreon. Um, and the link is available in a member link. So if you're not a Patreon supporter, that's fine. Don't worry about it. There is a community post. Just click on it and it'll take you into the back of StreamYard. And you guys know all about that. So okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's hear. I'm gonna just focus on the man of the hour, the man who probably has had one of the worst weeks known to man. Because if it's not bad enough having a 40 count indictment, um, getting served with a divorce, the indictment including bigamy, the trafficking's not on there. I mean, let's look at it this way too, guys. He just got a 40 count indictment, and guess what? That's not everything. They're still not done, because these are just the financial crimes. The CP and assaults have still not even been addressed yet. So it's like Murdoch. When Murdoch had the murder trial, and then they had to go back and handle all that financial business. I mean, this is he's I mean, it's a mess. Anyway, but we'll talk about I know we hadn't had a chance to officially talk about the indictment and all of that. I know some of you guys were over at Tasha K. Um I sent her as soon as I got the indictment yesterday, girl, I sent it right on over, and she was nice enough to shout me out, and I really appreciated that too. So that was cool. Infamous needs girl. You think so? All right. Let's get into this real quick. And this is gonna live over here. When I go live at lunchtime, we're gonna be on some other stuff. So we're gonna be on the indictment and talking about what's going on, getting caught up on our call in. But I wanted to watch this with you guys. So anyway, okay, let's get into it.
Let's play.
Oh,
Good morning. Good morning.
what is he doing with those glasses? Oh my God. Do I need to? Okay, let me stop.
Okay.
Girl. Although the
Hold
other
on.
charges are most serious, I think this is the
Okay, how are you
strongest
today?
case where they will
Good
really
morning. How
get
are you?
him.
I'm
Good.
sorry. I'm late. I'm late. I'm what? 4 minutes late. My apologies.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
It
It's all
is.
right. How you doing?
Both your I
I'm
know, wasn't
good.
that
How are you
nice?
doing?
I really like Tasha K a lot. I not only do I just enjoy her as a channel watcher like everybody else does, but she's very cool. So I when I because I mean she's so big now. She doesn't, and she's talked about this. She doesn't have time to do like what I do, or like, all the research that a lot of us bloggers, spend some of our day on when we're not live or making a video. And if I get something, I will share with the people that I deal with, just like they share with me. If somebody gets some tea, oftentimes they might text and say, "Hey, did you see this?" Or "Girl, here you go." We just like y'all send me tea. I mean, so I appreciate her shouting me out. Yeah, that was very cool.
Hanging in there. That's all
Are
I
you
like.
sure you hanging? You sure you're hanging in there?
Oh, why you saying? Why you answer so sure?
Because there's a lot of things that's been going on, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
So
Okay,
this was
what's
the
going on?
date. So this was 419. I wonder what he knew at this moment, if he knew or had he got any warning of what was happening, because the divorce was already filed and we were finding out about it what, Thursday. So this was Friday. And then the next visit is going to be Sonia, who comes I think on maybe Monday or Tuesday. So let's
What's going on that ain't been going on?
Well,
Every day.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it, or is it okay?
No, not really. I mean, you talking about 2 weeks ago?
No,
Last week?
no. I'm talking about like a couple of days ago.
Okay, so I'm wondering, is Sylvia going to be the one to break to him that that his wife has filed for divorce against him? Like, what?
No, not really. I mean, that ain't nothing new to me. I mean, I'm being honest with you. That was it's no surprises no more for me.
Okay. So have you been served? Were you served?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't know nothing about none of that. So
okay. So how are you feeling about what happened a couple of weeks ago? We hadn't talked about that. How are you feeling about that?
Well, how should I feel? They've been doing the same thing, lying. So I mean, I can't make this stuff up.
So since when do they have personal conversations? When I last left off, I thought they were just in the word. So now it has evolved to more personal and I'm being, because I had no idea. I mean, I'm telling you, like I said, the last video that I watched back from what, March, back in the day of March, it was still 20 minutes of scripture, word, and all of these things. But now it's, how do you feel? What's going on? Do you know about this? Yeah, da, 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 da. I mean, I had, girl, okay.
I can't tell somebody, hey man, do this, check this out. People want to believe what they want to believe, and they're gonna make up what they want to make up. So it's clear. I mean, it's clear. It's just clear. I don't have no 14-year-old daughter.
You don't have a 14-year-old daughter in 2022?
No. Come on now.
Okay.
Everybody know that.
What about your grandchild? Is your grandchild was 14 at that time?
I ain't seen my grandchild is 22 years old.
Okay.
Didn't you just see me in the graduation with her in 20?
I mean, it looked like he was going to a prom on So when he's saying a graduation, if sis is 22, why is he saying so maybe she was graduating from college? I don't know. Like Nesto thinks like we have a read on everything that he's been doing. We don't know you, sir. We don't know you and you don't know us. I didn't know if the young lady was graduating from high school or college. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? Were y'all? I mean, she looked like she could have been high school because some of these high school kids are grown looking. He doesn't know how old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I haven't seen all your stuff. I'm not as the
I don't have all that going on. All that.
like Nesto, we don't have your family tree, sir. We don't have all that. Yeah, hey everybody coming in. Thank you for coming through. Take a minute to subscribe and make sure to hit your notifications. That way, when we reconvene over here, you'll be notified and you'll be good to go. So just make sure to subscribe for me. I appreciate it.
All that stuff is fluff. You don't have you charged me with the same charge 15 months ago. Okay. 15 months ago, you charged me with the same exact charge. Ain't gonna change the date on it. Start me all over again. That's all it was.
Okay. What about because I saw in the paperwork it says contested divorce. Are you contesting the divorce?
I don't know nothing about what you're talking about.
It's in the documents. It's in a document that there's a contested divorce. In fact, there's a hearing on the 21st of May. So I
don't know nothing about that, Miss Silver.
So I wonder, did he not know at the time? So, like someone said in the chat, bone collector or bone carrier, like, is Sylvia delivering to him the news? Like, Shirley actually filed.
I don't even know nothing about all that.
Okay, you don't know anything about it. Okay.
Just ask him straight up. See, when you get personal with people, it makes it awkward to ask them questions, right? Am I right or am I wrong? If you were still like not saying, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I just know what we've seen on the YouTube streets. This is my thing. If it had been like less interaction, then it would not be awkward to say, are you aware that your wife filed for divorce and it's public now on the YouTube streets? Did they serve you? He's acting like he doesn't know anything about it. But then when he talks to Sonya later, he does. So I'm wondering if he kind of doesn't know, but he could be playing like he doesn't know. But I'm getting the impression he does, because by the time he talks to Sonya, he's pissed. And that also, I think, is where he's probably they probably had to give him some medication, because after when he talks to Sonya on Monday, and then I guess this damn 40 count indictment, girl, he probably had to get an injection. He probably had to go sleep in the infirmary. But hold on.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Life come with a lot, Life come with a lot. Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
I was just listening to, how they have the little TikTok. One of the things that I saw, they were saying that this person was asking God to
now it's on God. Okay, my God.
Remove some of the stuff that they're going through, right? And basically God is like telling that person no, because with the stuff that person was going through, that's what gets them to the next level in him. So you're going through a heck of a lot.
Hey,
a heck of a lot.
I am. But you know what? Hey, I still believe in God. That ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go through more. But I'm gonna win at the end.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, even asking him about the case at this moment, let me rewind that back. asking him about the divorce at this moment is almost asking him about his RICO, because his divorce is mentioned in the RICO from the entire marriage. So that's talking about, like, if he's her asking about, did you know you got served? Like, that's a problem.
Told me that.
Amen. And you're hanging on, right? You're really, really hanging on. You're not just telling me this is fluff.
Where you get that from? Where you get that
I'm
from?
just asking you. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you.
Where you
You
get
smile
that
through it all. You smile through it all. Yes.
from? Okay. Well, you know
That's
what?
what I'm saying, Queen Bee. I thought, I'm saying the last time I saw a video, which I haven't, so the last video that I posted on Patreon was on 3/17, I think. And that was over a month ago. So in this last month, I guess they just talk now, huh? Which, I mean, that's Mam's, all of Mam's business, okay? But when it shows up on these global tail links and you're posting it for us to watch, you want us to see something. Like, I'm assuming this is posted not in her members and not on the DL because you want us to watch it. So, right?
Here's the thing. You gotta stay strong in your trial and tribulation. You know, you can't sit down with somebody and say, hey man, don't do that, don't do this. You know, and they say, well, how you know? You don't know what I'm going through. Well, if I went through some things, I should be able to tell you some things. If I don't go through nothing, I can't explain that. Correct?
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep.
Okay.
That's deep.
So,
and it's true. It's true.
Trust
It
me,
is true.
I'm gonna win at the end.
Amen.
I know I am. So sometimes people have to do what they think is best for them at the time and the moment. Okay, I've seen it time and time and time again. So you can't follow nobody trying to do
It's like,
what they're
okay.
trying to do for themselves. Life is too short to be sitting around trying to wonder, wish, and hope.
This is the one thing that really became so painfully obvious, and forgive me for not even, and maybe I've said it before, I don't know, but it's just painfully um in the forefront of my brain how he just can't answer a MFing question. It's like, damn, can you just straight up and down, yes or no, or this is what happened? Why is everything okay? Let me give you an example. Hey, do you have a driver's license? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me give you an example. Okay, let me tell you about a time when it's like, can you just answer the damn question? The question.
Disagreeing, arguing. Do what you got to do.
Yeah. What about if? What do you say to the people that's saying that you're getting your karma for things that you have done? What do you say to those people?
Hold on.
What? How did, maybe he knew she was coming to ask him questions, but, and I'm not trying to be funny, but like I said, this, I guess, the fourth time. When did this become question and answer sessions? I didn't know. I'm okay. I'm intrigued. Okay.
I don't know them people.
I don't know them
entertain
people.
I can't see what
What do you have to say about people saying you're getting your karma? I don't know them people.
people say about me. I can't see what people disagree about me. I don't see any of that. I don't see it. It's not around me. Unless somebody like yourself tell me, you know, I might hear it then, but I don't see it. I don't really entertain it because I don't have nothing to entertain.
But what would you say?
What would I say?
What would you say?
Well, first of all, I don't believe in karma.
Okay.
I don't believe in it. That's an old Chinese thing. I don't believe in all that. Okay.
I mean, okay, so you're a Bible man, so it's called it, the Christians call it divine reciprocity. So do you believe that God has, that there is, or um just, for every action there is what, an equal and or opposite reaction?
Okay. You can have a 5-year-old child walk
Do you believe in cause and effect?
across the street over there. Get ran over. You can have a 5-year-old child looking at TV, minding their own business, playing with their toys and everything, and a stray bullet come through and kill them. You can help a dog just trying to walk across the street.
Can you just you can also have a question that you can answer.
Okay, trying to find somewhere we
Bonjour,
going. Get
Jules.
ran over.
Bonjour.
You can have a stray
Hi,
deer.
Morky Mom. Good morning,
And it-
everybody. I'm so glad y'all are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are over here on the low, okay?
Night. Get ran over by the 18-wheeler. Is that karma? That's not karma. That's just a way of life.
Amen.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna win at the end, trust me.
Okay.
I am going to win at the end of
You hear that, guys? Nesto says he's got the victory. Okay.
this journey that I'm going through right now. I'm gonna win. Sometimes, people are
She
putting
thinks
you
she's
here.
doing
You gotta
strategic
watch who you
communications
pray
because
with.
she and
People
Olivia
pray
Nope
on your
are working together.
downfall.
Is Olivia Nope Sylvia? I mean, Sonia. Is that what you're saying? Sonia Nope. Um, I mean, you look as quiet as it's kept. The comment section, y'all been saying Sonya was an op for a long time. I don't know what's going on here. Like, this is just the oddest thing. That's why I was like, you know what? We're gonna have to talk about this morning because normally I would be ignoring these type of posts.
Amen.
They're praying on your downfall.
Amen.
My sister thinks
what I
she's
say to
serious
that?
about report. Okay.
We all human. We all human, and we do things, say things out of character, and sometimes we do things intentionally to make sure, not for their own well-being, their own welfare gain or whatever. Sometimes they can't help to say what they have to say. It just comes out.
Sometimes you can't help but say what you have to say. If this ninja is not the most ignorant, you guys, I did put up a poll. I'm sure you guys are seeing it now. All right, let me. Okay. There's a poll up. What a bad week for Nesto. I said what mad it worser. What made it worser? The divorce officially served. So far, you guys are saying 16%, 40 count indictment, 65%. I would say the 40 count indictment is probably about the worst thing, but I just had to ask. The morning after going live for 2 hours, or ponytail still his friend. So 169 of you guys have voted so far, 171. And that's where we're at. I'll snapshot it and I'll post it in members when the poll's over. But yeah, so far everybody has voted. You guys are awesome.
So whatever people say about me, it doesn't matter to me. Because guess what?
Amen.
At the end of the day, I got to be happy with me. I can't be happy with what nobody else talking about.
You're speaking to me today.
I'm just telling you straight up.
No, I'm saying you're speaking to me today because most of the time I'm giving you some nuggets. Today you giving me some nuggets because I needed to hear that myself. I really needed to hear that. Thank you.
Okay, why do you need to hear it?
You know, when I made the decision to follow what God told me to do, I've gotten so many arrows thrown at me, so many darts thrown at me. I've been called all kinds of names. I've been called the worst name of all that I feel. I've been called a whore. Because I come to visit you, because I've come to pray with you, because of what the God has told me. I've been called so many things. And some nights I ask God why. And he tells me that don't ask me why, just do what I tell you to do. And I have to be faithful to what he says, because as long as he's pleased with me, it doesn't matter what anybody says.
Friend, she needs to know what to put in the prayer that's coming at some point. I mean, it's crazy. This is a sufficient answer for a clown like. He didn't take any of Dion's advice. Okay, can we just go all the way back to that? Daddy, stop. Daddy, get off these blogs. Daddy, stop doing the podcast. Daddy.
But as the human being that I am, it hurts. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sensitive and it hurts. So, and sometimes I can't draw to nor close to anybody but God. So he sees my tears. He knows how I feel when these people come and say things. So what I do, I shut it off. I shut it off and don't
I don't know why it's lagging today. Okay, lagging and
listen. And
dragging.
it's hard because other people bringing you stuff all the time. Just like, you know, how you say the only way you know something if someone of us tells you. Mm-hmm. That's what happens to me. When other people brings things to me, that's how I know things are being said. And stupid me go and look at it and then I start feeling it, you know.
Okay, I don't even know where we are. Hold on a second. Okay. It was lagging anyway. I probably really need to reset it at this point. Hold on a second. Okay. It's back. All right, let me fix it. Probably because I have it blown up to like
So
a
the best thing
million.
for me to do is focus on him. Don't look at what others are saying. But sometimes the nature part of me wants to see and
Nature is AKA the flush. Look. Okay.
hear what they're saying. But the
Okay.
reality of
Yes,
it is,
ma'am.
it don't matter.
So why, if it doesn't matter, why is it letting? Look, let me tell you something. It like she can't. This is my problem. Why are things bothering you when you are the one who started dragging people on the YouTube streets first? Can we talk about that? This lady started low key dragging people. She created a separation in a very amicable community and started negative discourse when she decided that she wanted to go in a different direction, which is absolutely her right to do. But she's been talking about people like she knows what people are doing with their businesses, their channels, and all kinds of stuff like that. And then she's mad when people infer stuff on her. Why didn't you just keep it cute and keep other people's names and the bloggers out of your mouth? Like, why not just go your own way and just ignore it? That's what like. You're mad because now people feel some type of way because you couldn't stop. And now you're sad. But really and truly, she started all of this. Nobody was talking about us. It was like, okay, well, sis feels how she feels, and sis can do that, right? I mean, you guys in the comments felt a way, and you guys can, just like I can get on my mic and express myself, you guys can get on your phones and computers and express yourselves in these chats and comment sections. But you have to be like someone's right here, accountable, right? Nobody was coming for her. Nobody was talking about her.
it don't
Am I right
matter
or am I wrong?
at all.
No, it don't.
And then on top of all of that, you became part of the story. So it's not like we can just, I know some people are like, oh, can we just skip that? Da, da, da. There's this, look, this is part of the story. If this is part of the story that some people don't want to watch, then they don't have to watch it. But I, as me directing how I'm going to tell this story, this is part of the story that on this day I'm choosing to talk about, right? So she can't really dictate. It's almost like trying to dictate how people what people are going to do by number like the gaslight and then also kind of like the throw rock and hide your hand technique, right?
Also,
See, one thing about it is you have to know what you're dealing with. See,
yeah.
I know my characteristic. I know the people around me. I know people when I deal with them, I know how they move and how they function. So sometimes you got to understand how people move, and that's where you determine forgiveness. See what I'm saying? Some people move in hate. I don't move in hate. I just keep it moving. See what I'm saying? And let them figure that out. Whatever they chess move is at that moment, I let them try to figure it out on their time. I don't try to get in their way because it ain't meant for me to get in their way. You understand what I'm saying?
So what he's saying here is he knows how to swerve. Okay, he can see the bullshit coming and he's gonna swerve. And that's what okay, Sylvia, did you get that nugget? Was that a nugget that you picked up? Did you pick up on that? He said he can see it and he's gonna swerve. Okay.
And the question that you asked me earlier, I can't dwell on that. I can't worry about that. I can't try to stop something if that's meant to happen. I can't get into that. You know what I'm saying?
This was 419. So when was this? This was last Friday. So she starts out asking him, "Did you get basically so the impression is, and we'll know because I'll look it up in the divorce, if when they served him, it'll be documented by the sheriff because the sheriff has to hand him the paper. So they'll probably call him to a room and hand him the paper and make him sign it, or not make him, but they will ask him to sign a paper. But yeah, they have to document when he's served. So we'll see something of that. I haven't looked. I looked yesterday. I didn't see anything new, but girl, we were looking in the files yesterday and didn't see when they uploaded the new indictment. So because I was looking yesterday, I was looking at the video. You can see you at the link when we went and looked at Nesto's file and Erica Kang. I didn't even see those case numbers. No sooner do we click out, it's the indictment has been posted. I was like, my God, that happened quick.
It's just like, every time me and you pray together, this is sincere to me. I don't see and worry about if you're against me or you're with me, because I want to keep on taking these visits if I feel you're against me. And if you are,
do you think I was against you? I would be here. Really?
No.
It's so when you hear people talk, like people who aren't listening to understand, but they're just talking to be understood. He's
say that what I'm saying is I would not be taking these visits if I thought you was against me. If I was really worrying about what you're saying with me here and then go back, if people do that type of stuff, they're coming, smiling in your face, and
stab you in the back
all day long. And this is a world that we are definitely living in. It's been like that, but it's the way the climate is moving. Look at the planes getting ready to run into each other. Look at people arguing more, people fighting more, people bringing facetious lies to one another lives to keep them in confusion and bondage. I don't have to do all that. I don't have to deal with all that. And sometimes God will take things off from around you that you were dealing with, but you just didn't want to deal with it yourself. He gonna deal with it. So everything that's going on with me right now in my life, what's going on, I'm not the first, and I ain't gonna be the last.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But what I'm not gonna do is get out here and be a bum, a drunk, a homeless guy. I'm not gonna be none of that because I'm feeling sorry for myself or what the world got to say about me.
Okay.
So I got that part. Okay.
Amen.
So you keep your faith. You keep
and my smile. And my smile.
Keep your smile. You keep your smile.
And you keep your smile too.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my smile because the one thing you said, listen, you gotta keep going for yourself. You got to keep going for the ones who believe in God just like you. So you got some Bible toters out here just sit here and play that game. But when the pressure come out, the Bible says, you don't look at the pressure that the Bible tells you about. They look at as you call the fluff. They look at the fluff and that's what they say, well, it's good. Everything good. But when you go to trial and tribulation and when it comes out to money, some people do not want to depart from that. They don't want to get their ways get shaken up, their lifestyle shaken up, or worry about what somebody else think about them instead of sitting out and looking at the truth. And sometimes the truth being people's faith, they don't want to recognize that. You know why? Because they're too blind for the person who's sitting beside them, next to them, in the back of them. Oh, such did such. Let me show you this right here. But they don't show, hey, them folk got on the stand and said this right here, a big old lie. You got what I'm saying? So people dig up things, and these people who don't know me, remember I said now months ago, F them people.
Why continue to bring him? So she starts talking about herself, but because Nesto doesn't get a chance to talk with Sonia, he's all he's happy just to be talking at this moment, right? So look how happy he is. He got his whole mouth open, just laughing, right? Um, and what made her think that it was a good idea? This man has been sitting in jail. Nobody feels sorry for him, but at the end of the day, and maybe some people do, right? But what makes you think that you're there either for prayer or as a quote unquote journalist, and you want to talk about your feelings being hurt because other grown-ups expressed themselves about you as you have been sitting there expressing yourself with his girlfriend? You've been going live with his girlfriend, letting her talk trash, you talking trash, and making assumptions and inferring all kinds of unprofessional stuff on people, knowing good and damn well ain't nothing changed. And just because you decided you wanted to be cool in the gang, now all of a sudden you want to throw everybody up under the bus. But that might just be your conscience talking to you on throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's all I'm saying.
I said that because I don't
But
have
this man sitting in jail for damn 20 months and you sitting there damn near crying because you're mad because you create a situation for yourself where you thought it was going to be cute to try to be divisive and create drama on the YouTube streets, like people were going to fall for it and not be grown. If you want to go your own way, sis, go your own way, but you don't have to try to drag everybody else down with you. That's not cool. It's not cool. And that's why you're feeling some type of way. Just if you want to do your own thing, you don't need my permission.
that
And
mind frame
everybody's not rolling out no damn red carpets.
that will take over this here. And I can't let nobody get up in this thing right here. It's too easy. So for
Yeah, but you know what, Mrs. B's corner, I get you, sis, but nobody has to care. Like, if this is your job, then suck it up, buttercup. You know what I'm saying? How many times have you ever been at work once upon, like, I've been there, but as a grown woman, no. But when I was young in my 20s and felt some type of way, somebody hurt my little feelings, and I go to the bathroom, go in a stall and cry, or go out to my car and cry. I never sat and cried at my damn desk. My parents told me that when I was working at damn Mrs. Fields Cookies. You hold your head up and you do what you're there to do. That's not their problem. You're there to work. Okay? Be grown. But I went to a bathroom or two and had a tear, but I never did that at my desk. This is sitting at your desk. This is in theory sitting at your desk. Why are you sitting at your desk trying to make, like, you know what I'm saying? This man is, like I said, that expression, I'm cutting the onions, but you're sitting there crying. How am I doing the onion cutting and getting all those fumes and stuff on my fingers and all of the things, and you sitting up there crying and tearing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the wanting people to feel sorry. Like, why not, when you get on your platform, stop talking about people, stop saying the bloggers, stop saying it's a group, it's a this, it's a that. It's not. Like, you're lying on people and it's insulting. If you got if you got a problem with those men, I'm not a man. I'm not a man, and I'm not one of those men that you dealt with on the R. Kelly and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let it go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Make sure to, well, if you're in the chat, you've already subscribed, so thank you. And hit the like button for me because this is a new channel and likes matter. So just make sure to hit the like button for me. I appreciate y'all supporting. This means a lot. I appreciate it, y'all. And this will stay here I might share the link with everybody else like later today or tomorrow morning or something on a post, but you guys are here first. This went to members first and Patreon. So thank you so much for supporting, guys.
Well, a question for you now, to be honest with you, back in January when I first talked to you, before I talked to you, what's the difference when you was on the panel with your
Okay, so he's calling her out on some things. So she said, when I first talked to you in January. Hello?
folks then and you by yourself now? What is the difference that you seeing? What are the difference that you seeing yourself with the ammunition that God prepared you with? What is the difference?
The difference is the attack. As long as I was doing what the crowd was doing, it was no attack. It was.
Why is she acting like she has no brain? So as long as I was doing what the crowd was doing, sis, why don't you like you are in like the fact that when you tune into a live stream on her channel, if her moderator says shut it down, put it in member, she don't do nothing for herself. Everything is something someone told her to do. So now because and let her tell it. You were reading over here, reading documents and on this case before everybody. So who told you about that? Good morning, 14 plus one. How can you be the first but still taking direction? So you were the first reading documents on this case and everything, but you were being directed and told what to do? Are you kidding me? How does that work? How were you following the crowd when let you tell it you were the crowd? You were doing this first, right? What is that like? Do you see how ridiculous this is?
Praise, but to really, really stand out for Christ, you're going to be attacked, just like he was attacked. He keeps showing me that even like me going to jail and all that kind of stuff, and he showed me that you are going to be persecuted. You are going to be talked about. You are going to be dogged out. But the only thing you have to do, you have to stand on his word. You have to stand on what he said. And he said that I am fearfully and wonderfully made no matter what anybody says. And he gave me an assignment. And that assignment was to come and visit and pray with you and encourage you. And that's what I told you before, is to encourage you, not to tear you down, not to dog you out. I never, ever since I've come to see you, I've never said anything that would be discouraging and will tear you down. No, he said for me to come and uplift you. You have enough on your shoulders right now. You have enough that you're dealing with. He wants you to know that there is a little glimpse of hope. He sent me as that glimpse of hope. And I know people talk, probably say, oh, she did, she's a devil, she did. They don't know who God is in me.
Well, why would they say you the devil? Let me explain something to you. I've seen the devil. I've seen God too. Okay, I've been on my deathbed 2 times. I've supposed to be checked out 2 times. Okay, I've seen the devil sit beside me, come out of the flesh skin, watching them come out of these people. The demon come out of them. I've seen both. You know what I'm saying? So I know the difference. So one thing about it is people will still test you.
I can't even comment on that. Girl, Phaedra, can you, what in the Fulton County, Phaedra? Can you come handle this Fulton County business, please, Miss Phaedra? Girl, I love Phaedra. I love Phaedra's memes and Phaedra and Nene Leaks, of course, you can tell. I'm a Real Housewives super fan. So anyway, let me tell you something. If I was sitting there talking to someone and they told me they didn't see the devil, girl, when I tell you I would be somewhere else so quick, in my mind, I would already be where I need to go because the fact that I'm in company with someone who attracted something of that, like it's going like in one ear and out the other with me because I'm just like, sir, please stop.
Why did you believe in God?
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ask you, why do you believe in God? Okay, why do you keep on
Why you
testifying to
believe in
something that's
God?
not
Why
gonna
you
happen?
believe
Well, he
in
done been there for
God?
me. He gonna continue being there for me. But once I want you to truly understand what you're fighting for, you will win at the end. And I'm telling you that straight up. You will win at the end. I will win at the end. Only thing that I'm missing is material thing. That's nothing. Get that back. Okay. Relationships, if you're gonna stand strong, gonna stand strong. If a person really know that person character, what he going through or she going through, they should understand that comes first. You understand? Because at the end of the day, the ones who talking behind each other back and talking in somebody's ear hustling, trying to throw this and that, those are the ones that don't understand that person, that they really, the other person care about their person character, because the other person is too afraid to even speak up on the true person character. No, he didn't do that. I know what's going on with him. I know the real. But see, nobody wants me to open this mouth up because I will expose a lot. But I'm not, that's not my business to expose people. Let people be exposed on their own time.
Themselves, yes.
Okay, so this ain't my first rodeo when it comes down to disappointment. It's not. No's have been a lot of no's, but it's been a lot of powerful yeses. So I'm looking for God to bring that miracle. That miracle is coming.
Amen.
I'm gonna keep on praying. I'm gonna keep on praying with you, because that's all I got. That's all I ever had. When prayer time, I had nobody. I might have one or two people. You know what I'm saying? That's all it has been the track record anyway for me. So I'm good for that. I'm good.
Amen.
Got it? Remember, I told you, I ain't mad at nobody or no decision they make. No.
Amen.
Okay,
No.
God got what he got for me, and he got for whatever else other people got going on. He got for them.
This is the point when if this was church, it would be like, now with the organ. Now.
Too. I got to go through what I got to.
I don't know. When Dre says to Nesto, are you going to be a preacher when you get out of here? No. No.
Go through to get where I'm going. And it's going to be such a higher level that I ain't never seen myself. And I know that.
Amen. Okay.
You can't look.
I feel like this is almost
your mess
over.
becomes your message. Your test become your testimony. That's what it is.
It is. So don't listen. Don't get all caught up in the nastiness. Okay. Ooh. The nasty. Those people that lost their home training, be calling you certain kind of name. They don't even know you. They don't even know you.
They don't even have a clue. They don't even have a clue.
No.
Okay.
The nastiness, their home training gone. You know, and they're miserable. Okay, so a lot of people remember to go down, just gonna be straight up. Okay, so you stay on your course of what you got going on with your life, and keep being a good person. Don't worry about all that. Now I'm telling you now. I'm telling you.
I won't. Look, I was just told that I'm getting 2 for 1 right now, so don't have to get off.
What? Okay.
Look at God.
Okay.
That's what she said to me. Okay. I was late.
Okay. That's good. Well, like I said, don't get yourself all in a frandru.
A frandrew. What? He said, don't get yourself in a frandrew. I would rewind that back, but I'm afraid. Hold on. Let's see.
Don't get yourself all in a frandru. I'm not.
Okay, y'all. I don't know if Nyla has seen this one yet, but y'all need to add that to the dictionary. What I got to do with it? Why am I catching stray bullets? Okay, Fran Drew. Do not let's document that one more time. Okay. Don't get yourselves in a franjou. Maybe he's speaking. I don't think it's Francais and I don't think it's Espanol. I'm not. What is a franjou? I don't know, but maybe we getting ready to find out. Okay. What what in the world? I don't even know Drew. Okay, but a franjou, maybe a frenzy. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Let's see. A Frandrew. Look, I done backed it up one more too many times. He's speaking mush mouth, okay?
I want
Wait, okay. Let's see if we can not mess it up. Hey, fast pitchers. Hey, good morning to everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning to the members. Members, good morning.
don't get yourself all in a friend group. Me, I'm not worried about nothing. You know, after last week and every court I've been through, it's just common sense. It's common sense. If nobody don't
Hey,
want to see
Katina.
common
Good
sense, they're not
morning.
looking
Good morning,
to
good
do all
morning,
that.
good
They're
morning,
just looking at,
everybody.
well, I don't want him to be how he used to be. That means that I'm going to give her. No, they want me to give it him. They want me to give it to somebody that they think I should give to. Talk to or help. They need me to help them. No, sometimes you got to help those who can't help themselves. You see? So if you helping me, you're helping me with conversation. You're helping me with spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not asking you to come here and see me. Please, I ain't doing all that. Can you put something? I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. So what I'm gonna say to you is, Miss Sylvia, I don't know what you're going through when it comes down to, man, is this real? Is it ain't real? Because this shit playing mind tricks on you too now. And you see how it feels. And you out there now. You out there. I know. The enemy will attack your family. It will attack anything. Yeah.
This is my thing. Stop speaking on people. If you can't stand the heat of what comes from that, then don't speak on people. Stop making assumptions. Like at the end of the day, anything I say, I can back it right on up on why I said it and what made me come to that conclusion. Down to a video, down to picking up my phone. Okay. And I think as an adult, people aren't too big to state, oh, okay, well, that was my impression, my bad, or apology, or I was wrong, whatever the case might be. At the end of the day, if you are sitting and are constantly, maybe you feel bad because you got some talking points from the head of the scheme team and you feel some type of way about throwing people who are not bothering you up under the bus. You can't possibly feel bad about what's not happening. Like, let's be for real here. What you're saying is happening ain't even happening. So how is it that you're feeling so bad and sound like you want to cry? Because you need to stop talking about folk. You just need to stop saying that things are happening that actually aren't even happening, because only thing you're doing is polarizing your audience, and your audience is here to be entertained and have fun, and you're making it a less fun experience for your audience. This is entertainment, not therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like
Everywhere.
cut the shit.
But, I'm going to stand for God.
I got a question for you. So let's see. It's going on 5 months now. I've been on you almost 5 months.
No, ma'am. This is so. Hey, Glorious. Good morning, sis. This happened on the 19th. Hold on. See the date? So April 19th. This was last Friday. Okay. So anyone just coming in, anyone who'll be watching this upon the replay, this is, I will put the date in the title just so people know what's what. But this is April 19th. This is last Friday. Sylvia starts off asking what he thinks about the divorce filing, and he's claiming he doesn't even know what the hell she's talking about. Um, and then it's almost like maybe he's talking about Shirley in a way, but then it's kind of like, does he not get the does he not have the paper yet? So, but like I was telling everyone earlier, when the sheriff files the receipt, because he has to have, so the petitioner has to serve the respondent, right? So he has to be served by Shirley's lawyer, the divorce, right? So if they paid a sheriff, a process server to bring it to him at Cobb County, they will have a receipt and the receipt will be attached to the case. Okay. Because he's going to have, so um we'll know when he got served sooner or later. Okay. But as far as is this after the indictments? No, this is not the indictments. He may have found out about it a day or so before we saw it on the system yesterday. So, but no, the next call is going to be Sonia. Sonia went to go visit him, I think, on Monday. We'll see the date as soon as it pops up. So, and anyone else just coming in, just jump on in and then slide back so you can catch the whole thing because we started like an hour ago. So yeah, let's keep going and this will be here for you guys. So this video said, yeah, the changes is so okay, let's keep going because y'all, this is a lot.
January. What did you think that's going on? Your
Personally?
personal- Yes,
Personally, from what I have seen and what I have read and on, it's not matching up for me. It's not matching up at all. And I dig. Well, you don't know it, but I dig, and I use common sense too.
It's the way it's a Fran Drew. It's a Fran Drew is setting yourself apart as if nobody is doing what you're doing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this lady likes to try to set herself apart in the most odd way. Like it's
I
very
use
odd
common
to me.
sense. Stuff is not matching to me. So therefore,
But you know what? It was matching on damn 35 pages. I have never had a file come from Fulton County that cost damn $20 and was damn 37 pages. Okay? With a cover sheet. That thing is damn 37 pages. Okay? C'est pas Francoise du tout. It's not me. It's not me. I didn't do it. Look, that's the fancy way of saying it's not. Oh, c'est pas français du tout. So you're saying it's not frandu? Maybe it was frandu. C'est pas français du tout. Okay, bon. We have some French speakers in the house. Okay, bonjour to all of mes amis, and that's it. That's all.
if it
Okay.
like the OJ
Comme
Simpson
comme
thing,
ça.
Simpson say, if it club don't fit, you must have quit.
Okay. Okay.
In honor of OJ Simpson, that is.
I understand. I understand.
Fran Drew did the class.
It's not matching up. So
Yeah. And I'm not saying that you don't have a past now. You do have a past now. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat that.
Hold on. I got a pass for 32 years ago.
I know.
Okay.
People change. Yes, I know. You're right.
I've done a lot of great things since then. A lot of people don't never change, never do nothing good. Okay, I've done a lot of good, and I'm not gonna let nobody take that away from me. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
That's
tell
what
them,
people
tell
want.
it. Tell your good stuff. Tell
I'm
it.
just saying I have because I did a
Pat
lot
yourself
of.
in the back.
Huh?
Pat yourself in the back.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we can forget that. We can forget that, and because of discouragement, things that the things that you go through in life, it make you forget those great times and good things and good energy that you put out. Because so much bad.
So why aren't you telling him to stay focused on things of a good report? Like the fact that ma'am is coming to deliver scripture, why are you not reminding him to stay focused on God? Well, I guess she does say that, but neither looking to the left nor the right, and keeping your mind on the things of good, of good report, right? Rather than focusing on anything negative. Thank you so much, 504. If there's anybody in the bushes yet, and if you have not hit the subscribe button, you're here because you're a member over on Real Talk Bougie or in Patreon. Just make sure, take a minute, look at your screen and make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on, because um you're going to want to make sure that everything is engaged, so when we go live over here, and go back to the beginning, because there was some information that we talked about. A couple of things I want to tell you guys about that will show up probably in the like on a StreamYard webinar. I just pulled the dispossessory of Bent Creek, and girl, I can't put it on YouTube. I already know I can't. Girl, it's paycheck stubs. It's damn it's the COVID application. It's embarrassing, and I'm not even going to put this on YouTube, because if I showed something that I wasn't supposed to show yesterday, this is definitely something I cannot show. So this will be one of those, like, it's the weekend, so maybe tomorrow morning we will either we'll do it in the back of StreamYard, and I'll stream it into Patreon. Um and this is what kicked off the dispossessory. Now, this was a big file too. This might have been 36 pages altogether. And then also, I'll show you this before we go. Um, there was a document filed yesterday in Fulton County by Will Wooten. And they said notice of state's intent to seek recidivist punishment pursuant to OCGA 17-10-7A and or 17-10-7-C, comes now the state of Georgia by and through the undersigned council, and provides notice of intent to seek general recidivist punishment pursuant to. So I wonder if there's some guidelines on basically how they want to sentence him, but basically they are listing all of the convictions from 89, 91, 2006, 2 in 2006, 1991, 1993, and 2005, to Ernest Williams, Ernest Lavelle Williams, and AKA Nesto. Let me see if you guys can see this. Okay. We'll look at it some more when we talk about the indictment over on Real Talk Bougie later. But yeah, this was filed on yesterday. The stamp right there. Hold on. 42504. This was filed. Notice of state's intent to seek recidivist punishment pursuant to, and they've got the convictions: theft by receiving, theft by taking, 2006 armed robbery, false statements, 1991 theft by taking, so 2 in 1991, armed robbery again in 1993, and bank fraud in 2005. And that's signed Fonnie Willis and John W. Wooten. Okay. Oh, good. I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna look up those statutes and stuff. We'll talk about that and the indictment when I go live at lunchtime. Okay. So let's finish this up. I know Love Lies and Lace Front. I know they're looking for me over there right now. But yeah, I might go live tonight over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts on some Dear Fran and HR questions. I did kind of want to do an evening live because you guys have been asking questions, work related, relationship and all of that. So I will definitely drop the link, and then we'll do kind of like a call in tonight on Love Lies and Lace Fronts regarding relationship. If you have any work related questions, if you have anything to send me beforehand, but if you want to come up on live and talk about something and have a live question, we'll do that as well. So stay tuned for that. Be I said be stay tuned. I know I didn't mean it like that, but yeah, be on alert that will be tonight. Girl, a fondue, okay? A fondue like a fondue, okay? Don't be in a fondue. Um be careful what you ask for because you just may get it. Sonia had him asking for the indictments. I mean, who didn't we talk about this on numerous times? Didn't we say a million, like, who is sitting around asking for an indictment? Like, who does that? Who wants that? Well, I guess he did, right? Okay. Again, guys, if you're in the bushes, go ahead and push me over to the 1,000 mark. Maybe you might be number one. Maybe you might be 1,000. Also, make sure to vote. We have 265 votes so far, and it's holding at the 40 count. Indictment is probably the worst. There was a typo there, guys. What made it worser? What a bad week for Nesto. What a bad week for Nesto. What made it worser? And right now, let me show you guys. Hold on. When I'm telling you I'm looking at my other screen, this is what I'm looking at. I've showed you guys this before in members. What a bad week for Nesto. What made it worser? 276 votes. Right now, 6% Ponytail is still his friend. 13% the morning after going live for 2 hours. 17% the divorce officially served. And 276 of you guys polled so far, holding at what made it worser? It was the 40 count indictment. Okay. That's what you guys are saying made it worser. Okay. All right. Let's get back because we're not done yet. Hold on.
With these orange on, you know how that feel, but you ain't sitting in that courtroom and you seeing them white boys sitting up in the police uniform looking like they want to hang me on a tree. See, I've never felt that in my life, but I felt it that day 2 weeks ago. When I tell you that's not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not even gonna.
I never felt that as a black man, but when I saw that, and my mouth is shut, and I can't really defend for myself, I felt that. Okay. And for them people getting up on that stand like that, telling them lies the way they tell them.
Why does it have to be that they're telling lies?
And I can't say anything. Guess what? I have to remind myself, it's just a preliminary hearing. It is not a trial. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to sit back and think. Now, you can't get tricked. But a lot of people are using this to make money off of me, making a career off of me.
So does he not know that Sylvia puts these videos up and monetizes them? Like,
and I mean, just making something to have a conversation about.
He could be sitting there and had been forgotten about. He doesn't understand that he could have been one of these people sitting waiting for 4 years for an indictment. The fact that he has gotten social media attention, maybe even though it might seem like a long time, this is a hell of a case that they're bringing forward. Okay? There's a lot. That's a hefty caseload, right? They strung together from damn 2009 to present day. Okay? And my God. Oh, 16 more. Yay. Look look at us, bougie gang, handling that business. Thank you guys. Um, okay. He has to understand, like, everybody can't be lying, but we know that. We don't go.
Okay, and I understand that, but we're in another world right now. If I wasn't who I used to deal with in the past, I'm gonna say that. You will never see me on no TV. You will never see me on no internet. You won't even see we've been doing no visit calls and all that. None of this won't be important to nobody out there. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Oh, it's just 2 minutes I got. Let's go ahead. Let's pray before we
Okay,
go.
come on.
So she had to leave before time. So they're not letting her get her full 30 minutes. They're just basically letting. So this isn't going to be a full 30-minute visit because she arrived like 4 or 5 minutes late. That's the problem. So they are telling her that she has to leave because I guess the calls time at a certain amount of time. Um, but because she arrived late, like you still don't get your full 30 minutes. Like you have 30 minutes booked and that's it. That's it. That's all. So even though the timer is still running, they're reminding her that she has to leave.
Father God, we thank you, Lord, for your goodness. We thank you for your mercy. Thank you, Lord, for opening up doors and opening up our mind. Lord Father, I thank you for my brother right now. Thank you for the strength that you have given to him, Lord, him trusting you in every area of his life. Lord, we bless you, we honor you, we glorify you, God. Lord, you are awesome and you are greatly to be praised, Father God. Lord, I ask you, Lord, to continue to protect him, continue to guide him, continue to give him the strength that he needs to endure whatever it is that he needs to endure. Thank you for the ministry that you have given unto him right now. In the name of Jesus, Lord, we bless you, we honor you, we glorify you. Amen. 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 I don't know how she's doing it, so I just want to do the prayer because I see other people left. So but you're okay, right?
Yeah,
You're
got no
strong.
choice. Listen,
Okay.
I ain't got no choice to be okay. The Bible says you're going to go through your trials and tribulations. If you can just stand the weather, you'll be all right. I will punish you tenfold. I've seen it.
Amen.
Okay. So if he don't bring me other things and other people and good things that happen in the future, it's coming. I ain't going to prison. I promise you that.
Amen. Amen. To God be the glory in that one. Amen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that for a fact. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got 3, 2, 1. It might come back.
I mean, you either got there late or not. Okay, so the next thing is going to be she goes ahead and puts up a uh Sonya call. I don't know why I can't these between these two. Okay, let me just say this real quick. This is the rub with so she's look, th- like I said, ma'am, this is her channel. You know what I'm saying? We're just observing, okay? But at the end of the day, she told phone calls from prison that this would be something she would not do, that she was going to only put up her calls and or videos, and that's not the case. So, but she's like I said, it's the throwing rocks and hiding hands. It's the playing like people are trying to hurt you. Like at a certain point, you got to be a person of your word. And when you're saying when your words and your actions are not lining up and then you want to be mad at people and then you want to make it seem like something it's not, it's like, sis, what in the hell is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I got to say. What are you talking about? But and that's it. I'm gonna if you guys have any questions, I'll answer your questions, but that's all I'm gonna say on the topic. Like
By
you
the
can't
jury.
You
Not
can't, if you feel bad because you didn't honor your word that you gave to somebody, make it right. Does that make, you know what I'm saying? Like now I sound like Nesto. Does that make sense? If you have been flexible with your word, since ma'am likes the Bible so much, let your yeses be yeses and your nos be nos, okay? Like if would say it how you mean it. and do what you say and only say what you're going to do. That's it. That's all. Okay, let me put it up like that. Welcome, subscribe, and set notifications. Yes, okay. You can't be mad because people feel some type of way because you told them what you were not going to do, and you specifically have done it anyway. Okay, how does that make people a bad person for saying we had an agreement, or you stated that you were not going to do something, right?
Not by me.
On these YouTube streets, because in no way, shape, or form is Shay or anyone at phone calls from prison telling people, like, if you're on Instagram or whatever you do, like, how about, like, let's keep it amicable so everyone can do what they need to do, right? Specifically on YouTube, this is, look, they can speak to their, I don't want to speak on people's business. What I'm saying is this, and you guys fundamentally know exactly what I'm talking about. There was a conversation had, and the conversation was, I won't do this, I won't do that, right? Or this is what I'm going to do. And that was not how it has flushed out, put it that way. Okay.
By the
And I'll tell you guys something too. When I posted, I'm gonna just tell you about my experience. First of all, like, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna sound like Nesto, perfect example. When I posted the Tasha K call, phone calls from prison, I actually spoke to Shay that day when I got it. And I was like, are you planning on posting this? And she said, no, I'm not posting it. And now, will she post it in the future? She might. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the story. And there are some people exclusively that just go to her channel for the story, right? Not, I mean, most of people are traveling through and hitting the reaction channels as well. But there are some people who exclusively just watch the videos. That's it. They don't even get into the commentary, right? But I spoke to her. She said she wasn't posting it, and she was like, "Girl, go for it. Go ahead and post it." Because I said it's part of the story, and I want to put it out there. So if you're not running with it, if it's on your production schedule, I'm good. Just that's it. That's all. She goes, "No, no, go ahead and post it up." Then I emailed Tasha K just so she knew. Sis, the call got recorded into Global Tel. It's not from, obviously, your it's from your interview, but it was on a GTL call. Like, that's how you do things. You speak to the parties involved, you get on common ground, you get yourself aligned, and that's it. And then you do what you say. I mean, Tasha K asked us, even when we did the panel, to not use any of the content collected on her channel. And I said I wouldn't do it, and I respected that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't showed 1 second from me being on her channel. She asked not to do that. And that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be of your word at a certain point, right? And just because you get butt hurt over something, or you instigate a kerfuffle with a bunch of people, and think that now gives you a reason to not be in your word, like, what? It's ridiculous. So
jury, once this trial comes, they will
try to make
be the
people
one
feel
to
bad
decide.
because you out here free ranging it. And if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If you want, there's people out here who are solo dolo, right? The solo dolo people who are really solo dolo, they don't have to tell you that they're solo dolo every day. They're just solo dolo, and that's it, and that's all, right? Why constantly have to throw people under the bus and bring shit up? That's all I'm saying. All right, let this reset. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say thank God that the recording wasn't on, and you know which recording I'm talking about. I'm just so grateful that that is not playing this whole time.
Yeah, the man got to go through the court process.
Look at Sonya got her hair pressed. Okay. All right, let's just memorialize what day and time this is. This is 422 at 14. I was gonna say 14 o'clock. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon on military time. Okay. Anyone who comes in, this is 422 at 2 p.m. This is 422 of this year. Okay. And here we go. Thank you, sis. Okay, can we not stall the whole time? It's like, ma'am, why does she have to? You know what? She really wants him to see her in her turtleneck. That's what I think. She
Somebody
wanted.
next to me. What's up, Afro?
Yeah, it's out there. It's out there. It's gonna stay out there until I get ready to get up out of here. Yep.
No, you can't go to court. You can't go to court looking a hot mess.
Oh, I look at a mess.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm
I know, but you still can. There's ways of.
Well, I can't tell how they treat me out there. Last time I went to court, and folks called me out again. But guess what? I could have waived it, but I didn't want to waive it because I wanted to hear what was going on.
Well, yeah, you needed to. You didn't, right? You didn't need to waive it.
Yeah, I need to see what's going on. And on top of that, it didn't make no sense for me. Okay, they charged me 16 months ago for the same charge. 16 months now. Okay, so they had 16 months to indict me. Okay, they did. All right, then they turned around and kept playing with the bond. All right, the bond is 700,000. Okay, then it started out the way it all.
Girl, did he just jump right into complaining, or did he just jump right into complaining? Like, is it me, or is he getting? He's getting ready to rant. Clearly. So she sits down and she says Afro, and then now he just wants to talk. So, okay, sir. Okay.
All that time, every time I get ready to go to a bond hearing, they always
Look, he might want to stop complaining about Fulton County. I know I would.
come up with some kind of game plan to keep me in here longer and longer and longer. Okay.
That's the plea game.
Yeah, okay.
How can they make you plea when you're not indicted? Like, that's the plea game. So I don't understand how you think people are trying to make you plead when you don't have an indictment. Now he does have an indictment, right? But nobody's offering him no plea deal. Not with damn Fonnie Willis's signature on there. Not with damn 37 damn pages.
You want to plea out because you've been sitting for so long.
And any of you guys who just came in, I'm gonna show y'all this, but we'll talk about it later. They filed a recidivist punishment pursuant notice of the state. Hopefully y'all can see this. It's small, but let me do this. Oh man. Okay. Hold on. This was filed yesterday, and it's notice of the state's intent to seek recidivist punishment pursuant to the following statutes, which I'm going to look them up. But basically, they listed all of his prior convictions, and I hereby certify that I have this day served the notice upon all counsel and have entered appearances as counsel of record in the matter in Fulton County. But basically, come now, state of Georgia, by and through the undersigned counsel, and provides notice of intent to seek general recidivist punishment pursuant to these statutes based on this criminal history. And that was oh, my bad, Joe. Hold on. And that is pursuant to all of this and all of that. Okay. And this is the RICO, the 24SC001723. That's the financial, uh, the conspiracies, Erica King, all of that. Erica has the exact same case number. Okay. He can be mad all he wants. And I mean, he's got a right to it if that's how you want to feel. But at the end of the day, um, it is what it is. Like they're moving in a certain direction, and they're handling things the way they're and Fulton County is handling things the way that they clearly the way that they want to. But they always have so much to say.
Okay. Then turn around, say they dropped the case. The case was never ever dropped.
Okay, it's wanting to lag, and then the sound isn't all the way up, is it? Okay.
Period. Okay, they just did that for the courts and can try to confuse the courts and say, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna non-process." Then I go back to court. Oh no, it was an error. Now you go back and look at the system. The system said that my bond was 2,030,000.
2,030,000. He went to the kiosk and it said 2,030,000. Did I not did I not say he was gonna have a $2 million bail yesterday? Do Girl, did they put the order for bonds in? I'm gonna have to look. If they gave him the new bond numbers for all of thank you, Nesto Singapore. We might be almost at 1,000. We only needed 16 more, and a bunch of y'all just came through. So y'all may have done it in one live stream. Um, thank you to all you guys, because last night I needed about 440 and y'all came through. So thank you. 2,030,000.
Okay, then they turn around and drop from 2,030,000 to 1,062,000. Okay, then they turn around and say, okay, we're gonna rearrest them, charge with the same charge, change the date. That's all they did. Then turn around, go to the probable cause hearing, and sit up there and told that fat ass lie talking about I was sitting around with my 14-year-old daughter. Okay, first of all, I don't have a 14-year-old daughter.
Well, how could they get that wrong? I mean, look, I'm not gonna like what this is the deal. I don't understand how Officer Fields could get that wrong. So, who is this 14-year-old that showed up, and did they validate who this person was before they added them to the report? Because why? It's one of those the devil's in the details. I don't think the 14-year-old has much to do with anything. Basically, there's somebody who was saying that they saw stuff in his computer, which of course that is a serious matter. But I don't know that we need to get caught up on who this person is. I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like them saying that it was a 14-year-old, somebody who had access, I- like I'm sure he's not going to try to help in the least of, oh, well, this person's around that age or that person's around that age. It's just he's getting caught up on these details, but it's like, sir, do you not see what's happening to you?
All my kids are super grown. All right. Grown. I didn't even have in 2022. I didn't have no granddaughter at 14 years old. That was a lie. My estranged wife know that for a fact because she know my family history. And second of all, I ain't never had time.
Shirley doesn't know your family history. She didn't even know how many grandchildren you had till you got into the pokey.
To sit down with no kid really 5 minutes. So everybody know that about me that's close to me.
So yeah, 14, that's what I was thinking, 14 at the time that they would have seen this, but he says that everybody is grown. So girl, I look, this is what what I always say. The law enforcement's going to sort it out, and when it gets to court, it's not going to be for us to figure out. 14 would mean that this person is like maybe 16, 17, 18 now or something, depending on what moment in time that they're talking about that this computer was in play. So let's go back 2 years ago. If they were 14, they'd be 16 or maybe getting close to 17. At the end of the day, and we know Miles is a I don't know that she is under 18. We don't even know how old Miles is today. But at the bottom line is if the police are adding that into the narrative, then there's something there. Um, and they talk to someone. Whenever that comes out, that's when it's going to come out. You know what I mean? So he's getting all upset about someone trying to put a 14-year-old on him. Sir, you need to watch out because in a couple of days, you getting ready to get knocked upside the head with a 40 count Rico. Okay. I wouldn't be worried about no 14-year-old. I would be worried about this 40 count Rico. Okay. Because you hadn't even been indicted on the other stuff yet.
I hope you got your glasses. Did you got your glasses on? You didn't bring your glasses.
What am I reading over here?
You need to put your glasses on because you didn't put your glasses on because I need to show you something.
You gonna make me read?
Hold on. I'm gonna say it don't make no sense to me. Okay, at all. Didn't say.
I like your glasses. They match your conversation. I like your hair. It match your conversation.
Like, didn't they lied 2 times in the courtroom when I went to court in 2023, January 31st, for a bond hearing with my other lawyer. At the time, the other day, he lied and on oath. Oh yeah, I got a specialist here that continue to confirm that these are those charges for. That was a bond hearing. Those are pornography charges, and it was accurate, and it was there was over 30 images. Okay. Second of all, that wasn't even the same people. The man said it was GBI. That's what they said. It was GBI. Okay, it's on the transcript. I ain't gotta lie.
What's GBI? Is GBI AI that whatever?
All right, then this new lady come out.
Maybe he meant GTA, like Grand Theft Auto. It was Grand Theft Auto images.
It took you 6 months to arrest me. You never took my question about me. You never asked me.
Why is his whole Easter speech about his innocence, about everything, every technicality, everything that he feels he was wronged on? Not, I've never done this, I've never done that, I don't do this, I don't do that. There's no this, there's no that, there's no nothing. Everything is, why are you going to wait 6 months? Why are you going to do this? Why would you do that? It's not their, they don't have to tell you their procedures or their protocol on why they did things the way that they decided to do them. That's not part of, or do things the way you think it should have been done.
Hey, is this your stuff? This you did? No, you did all that. You did all that to keep me in jail again. Then turn around. Can you hear me? Okay. Then turn around. And say, yeah, all the questions that my lawyer asked, they was accurate. Okay. Did you need to sit down and try to debate on it? No, because they at 99% of Fulton County, when it comes down to a probable cause here, you're not finna get free. You're gonna get bounded over. That's the way the shit's set up. The only way you're gonna beat it.
Okay, guys, I think we got to 1,000 subscribers. So I want to say thank you, guys, Bougie Gang members. Real Talk Bougie, you guys came through this morning and handled that business. Okay. Thank you, guys. Let me just make sure it's official. Let me go see. Let's go see. I think it's official. If it's not, well, oh, it's so official. It's 1008. It's so, you guys are so official with it. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me give you guys some. Y'all came through and handled that business. Look at Bougie Gang handling business as per usual. I never am disappointed. Period. You guys handled that business always. thank you guys. Thank you guys for handling. Because I was telling everybody if you just came in not too long ago. So yesterday I had a video taken down. I don't know why. I did not get a strike. I did not get anything like that. But it was taken down. I think I don't know if I showed an address because it happened to me once before. If you guys follow me in Patreon, I had to put up a video in there before. We did a deep dive and I showed a bunch of stuff, but I pull stuff up all the time. But I don't know. Somebody could have hit the flag button. I'm not sure. And I don't want to put too much on it or in it, but it just made me know, like, you know what? Let me go ahead when we're going to do stuff that's deep dive worthy, we're just going to be in the cut somewhere and we'll talk about what we need to talk about and that'll be it and that's all. You know what I mean? So and I appreciate y'all coming through and handling that business. But yeah, um that was one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, let me go live over here today and we'll when we do certain things it just won't be it'll be where you guys can find it. I mean, I don't want it to seem like it's all like everything has to be in the bushes because that's not necessarily the case, but I think always you need to be prepared and have a backup. So um that's it and that's all. But it worst case scenario, if something had happened where I couldn't have gone live, you guys know where to find me. You can find me over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. And Francoise Vlogs is dormant, my vlog channel, but that can always be reactivated. That's not a problem either. So, but I just wanted to have something focused on the tea. And yeah. So anyway, I appreciate you guys too. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Miss Corey. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. If you notice, I hadn't added any mods yet. I mean, this is the first time I've gone live over here. We have one, and that's Miss 504. But I almost feel like, are we even going to need any mods over here? We may or we may not. But right now it's just us because this notification only went out to members. So I'm going to share it with my members over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts for whoever follows this content wants to come watch it. And then tomorrow I'll put the link out so anybody can come watch it over here. But it's exclusive right now to members on either one of those channels. But thank you guys for taking me over my number. You guys are awesome. If you're in here and you hadn't hit the subscribe button yet, okay, some of you guys came through. Now it's at 10:15. What? Okay, let's finish this up and then I'm going to take a little break and then I'll be live for lunchtime. And then we're going to talk the indictment, what happened yesterday. Pam killed the reading yesterday of the indictment. She killed it for almost, 2 hours. Went through it, explained a lot of it, and I want to kind of go through it too, just and the tea of it all. Okay, you guys know we will read those documents, but we want to get a little juicy and messy with it, so we'll go through that and then talk about this recidivist thing that was filed, and I will also double check to see if they have filed the service to Nesto for his divorce. Okay. Girl, GBI. Okay. Oh, they said it was with GBI. Okay. So they're probably really doing the forensics of the computer, but the people that view those type of pornography pictures have special certifications outside of pulling the metadata and all that other stuff. I don't know why Sonia is sitting there like a whole Karen, but anyway, let's keep going and then I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'll be live on Real Talk Bougie in a little bit. Okay.
Yes, if you see all the police, you go back and rewind the film, you see the police standing on the stand. Those are the witnesses for the state to keep you in here to bind you over for a grand jury. Okay. I waived my last hearing for that. That was back in May of last year. Okay, because my lawyer said you're not going to win anyway with that because it's only a private credit and it's set up for them. He was absolutely right. All right. So I'm satisfied with all the question was asked. I didn't need to debate then because I knew it wasn't going to work anyway. All right. but they come up with 2 bona fide supposed to be witnesses. All right. Then they turn around. She said, "Oh, the question was, did you arrest him July 6th? Yes, I did. Okay, but go back and look at your paperwork again. Okay, even yourself or anybody else, then go back and look at the paperwork. All right. Let me switch hands. We're gonna go back to this right here."
He said, "Let me switch hands." I mean, look at this freeze frame with her. Like, what is wrong with her? Sonia, you know that this is going to be all over the YouTube street, sis. Why would you hold your face in that manner? Like, sis, what is really, hold on. I don't understand why this woman makes so many faces. It's weird. Anyway, okay.
Every time.
They could have amended that warrant. They didn't
You think it's because she wears dentures, like something's bothering her in her mouth?
have to start anew. If they had a typo, they should have just amended it. But what they tried to do was reset the clock because when they
Why does she feel like she always needs to tell him something, like she knows better than anybody
that
else?
CP charge, there is nothing they have to further investigate. It's cut and dry. Here's the laptop. Here's what's on it. Let's go to trial. Let's go to court. That should have been done in February after you was arrested in January. They could have indicted that February and you could have went to court and been done with that. They're playing a game with that because each one of your cases are separate. They're not together. One has nothing to do with the other. So there's no reason for them to sit there and act like they need all of this to be considered one. You got different dates, different situations.
Yeah, okay, and I absolutely, but they stagnated. People who don't understand the law, like, oh well, he did.
I can't stand, like, there's one pet, like, not even a pet peeve. Him saying stagnated, it's like, can someone please tell him it's stagger? Like, stagnated, I guess stagnated could apply, but I don't think that's what he's meaning to say. I think he's trying. Am I wrong? Or stagger, or I just think that he's trying to say that they are stagnated is not the word um that he's wanting to use. And I mean, I just think that he means that they're staggering the charges. Is that oh my god. I don't, why won't someone alter beginning giveaways? What is I just he's saying stagnate, right? Stagnate. I feel like that means like coming to a stop. Stagnant means like almost to come to a halt, right? Stop developing, growing, progressing. Okay. So yeah, like a stop. Okay. I mean, he could mean stagnant, but I don't think that that's what he's trying to say. I think he's meaning like okay, stacking, or that they're doing it they're releasing it one at a time. Okay, Mocha, I'm gonna, after the live is over, I'm gonna do some mods. So I got you. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. New pin chat. Now you can pin a message at the top of your live. Oh, we already know that. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to it. But yeah, that when he uses that word, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Stacking.
Yes, I don't care about them here say here people, because they're not in here. I've been here 2 years. I done studied everything about my cases, everything. So I know the ins and outs, and I'm in here with people who have similar things or worse. So I understand the system. The system is for
Similar
you to cop
things
out.
or
I don't
worse.
have nothing to cop out. I'm not going to be a registered sex offender for the rest of my life for something I didn't do. Okay, so let me give you another example. So they turn around and every
Thank
time you
you
go to
to the
court, now
sis
check
who
it out, now
just
this is
sent
from the
me
beginning. Oh,
a Cash
this
App. I
is why
appreciate you.
either one of these charges, these capital charges. Stay away from Sheridan. Stay away from Sheridan. Okay, that's before I even had these charges now. This was way back in 2022, October. Right before they put that damn article that said I was stealing millions. Who was stealing millions from?
Right.
All that was a lie. Okay, they started with that. So then it said, oh, just stay away from her. Stay away from her. What I'm staying away from her? Come on now, I ain't did nothing to her. Then it comes out, they take me back before the court, talking about, oh, you got another charge. The charge is that you and your co-defendant, y'all put a lease in her name. What the fuck am I put something in her name? I know her situation. You know what I'm saying? A grown person ain't gonna put somebody who you just getting their credit started at 20-something years old can afford a $1 million house payment. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Okay. Right. And on top of that, so they've been going with that. Every time I go, stay away from her, stay away. What I'm staying away from? Oh, she called out. No, she ain't called out and told y'all shit. That's some snuff can to keep me up under the wrap and keep my name and her name on some bullshit. Let me show you why. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Nesto.
In front of the camera.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. Look at that middle picture.
Right. You and the granddaughter.
Okay, absolutely.
That's Sheridan's daughter.
Absolutely.
Sheridan's daughter.
Absolutely. Right. So why would I be with this girl here? I've been with that little girl since she was 8 hours old. I'm the first man to hold that baby. I'm the first one to hold that baby for almost 9 years. If she thought I was a fucking pedophile, you think she's gonna have me around her motherfucking kids? Oh, no,
exactly.
Come on, hold on.
Exactly.
I ain't even finished with the shit. Okay, now he said, oh, well, he might have had a 14-year-old daughter. My granddaughter finna be
20, right, 21.
Hold on, let me break it down. This me and her graduation. Niggas ain't doing
right
that
before you went to jail. Right before you went to jail.
Hold on, let me show you. I'm not no fucking clown out here doing anything, running around being something that they saying I am. I got caught up at the wrong time, the wrong place at the wrong time. Then I'm gonna go back to when the lady said, "Oh yeah, I arrested him." Well, who I told that? It's his. But we asked you all them questions, okay? But you didn't say that because you didn't think I knew this part. You didn't say when every time you're in the back of a patrol car, you're gonna be recorded. You're gonna be
recorded. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I asked the plain as day, how did you know about me? Because I read your tag in the back of your Bentley, and the Bentley was sitting out in the yard in a gated community, in a gated lot around the house. And guess what? It looks suspicious. What the fuck?
So she so I told you. Remember how I told you?
Hold on. I ain't finished. Cause see, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go ahead. Talk your talk.
I'm gonna talk my talk. You know, I'm gonna talk my talk because I got my fast together.
Because they was banking on your silence.
Hold on. Ain't no more silent, bro. I ain't got nothing.
It's like, oh, and then the fact that he calls her bro, it's like, Sonia, he wants the world to know. Clearly, he knows that these are coming out to the world, and he wants you guys to know. So staggered, it's bothering me so much that he uses this. Did my comment show up? Y'all, my comment's not showing. I'm just kidding. Where is my comment? There it is. Oh, you know what? I didn't recognize myself. Is that not hilarious? I did not recognize my avatar. Staggered, arranged in a series of alternating or continually overlapping intervals of time. I don't know if he's trying to use stagnated is not it. But I think, you know how he said frondru. Don't get into a frondru. If you guys just came in late in the first hour, we got a couple of new entries into the Nesto dictionary. So any of you guys who are the keepers of those records, please make sure to get that back to our good sis Nyla to add to the Nesto dictionary, because sir is out of order. Okay. All right, let's finish this up. He's hot. He is hot. I don't. Okay. He's going to talk about the divorce in a second now. Okay.
Absolutely. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. And all I got to do is tell the truth, and the truth going to set me free. I ain't got to sit up here and hoop and holler and try. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Same route. I asked my attorney started way back in November of 2023. Please put in a dismissal or indict or dismiss. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, I want to be dealing with this case no more. Because they would have thrown it out. You know what they would throw out? Or they would have indicted me. And they would have to indict. And let's go to court. Guess what? They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do that. No, because they want you to plead to it. Because it's nothing. No. It's a lie. I'm not playing to anything. I would die before I go to jail for something. I go to prison. I'm saying, go to prison for something I didn't motherfucking do. So I'm not doing that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I'm just letting you know, okay, so you can get a clear understanding where my head at. I'm not finna sit here and kill myself, stroke the fuck out. No, I'm not worrying about none of that because I got my facts together. Okay? I got my facts together. I was racially motherfucking profiled. It's clear as day. Then they say, oh,
I don't think he was racially profiled. I don't believe that. I don't. Does anyone here think he was racially profiled? Like, can you talk about why the man was in the hole for $26,000 of rent money, and that's how you got financially profiled. And then it turned out you were a black man when they started looking into it. But it started out with, sir, you hadn't paid your rent. Okay. On top of the fact you showed up to court with not a lawyer at that time, one time, and then a second time, and then you asked for the person on body cam video asking again for someone who was your co-defendant. Like you got arrested and mentioned your co-defendant as your lawyer. Yeah, nobody, sir, I'm just asking the streets right now, specifically Bougie Gang. Nobody thinks that you were racially profiled. Okay, guys, 345 votes so far and 65%. Like, you guys are what made this a bad week for Nesto. 65% of you are holding at, yeah, it was the 40 count indictment. I would have to agree on that. I think the 40 the 40 count indictment really did it.
You can go back and listen to all these phone calls. I didn't leak these phone calls. I didn't get nobody to do all this shit. Them folks did this shit on my ass. They did it to.
Wait a second. Did he just say that? Hold on. Hold on.
I ain't finished. And then you can go back and listen to all these phone calls. I didn't leak these phone calls. I didn't get nobody to do all this shit. Them folks did this shit on my ass. They did it to me. I'm going to give you another example. They waited until I got all the way to last June. Last June, time for bond here. Go to bond here. That's when my chance to get up there. Oh, yeah, he this and that. He got a girlfriend. He finna flee. He going to Florida. He got this. I ain't got nothing. There's not one.
That was March. That was March. Yeah.
Sonia, he's living his life.
March hearing.
Hold up. No, that wasn't March hearing. That was last June.
No. It was March when he first said it.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Let the man freestyle.
When the story first broke, it came from that hearing. And when Kevin Majewski said you was going to run to Dubai or you was going to run to Florida.
It's like, could you just shut up?
That's when he first said it. He may have said it twice, but that was the first time he lied and said you was going to flee if you got bonded. Before the R charge, before the CP charge, he said that in court. He said that in court.
Why are you going to sit up here and argue with the man in an orange suit?
Before that.
Okay. No, when I heard it read to me is when I went at 5 o'clock in front of Judge Manning on that Zoom call. That's when they leaked that charge.
He said it again. He said it twice. He said it twice in court.
It's like, why? What is the importance of arguing with him? And he's just trying to make a point.
Let me get it clear. I want to get it clear because I make sure I got to understand it. What I'm telling you, because I can't, whatever I'm talking to you about right now, I can't take that back. Okay?
Right.
I can't take that back. And I ain't trying to say nothing don't make no sense. Everything got to make sense. All right. Then they turn around and say, hold up. Let me make sure you get a clear understanding that I know what's going on with me. Okay. And what I'm talking about now, this can't be used against me later because all this has already happened in court. For bond hearings. I'm talking about bond hearings and what they're saying. Okay. Then they say, let me get it straight now. Every time I go to court for a bond hearing now, here's the other DA. Oh, his children don't want him to come home. They're afraid. What children?
Exactly.
Hold on. Then they say, one of his daughters, she's in, taking care of her mental health issue. They heard me say that on the phone. And they took whatever I said on the phone and used it against me in the court. Every time.
Exactly. Okay. Everything you say can and will be used in court, even if it has nothing to do with the court. They're going to twist it.
They twist it. Let's get an understanding here. Okay. Then say, he got.
Judge Manning's YouTube page isn't leaked. It's open. I'm not sure what you mean. Judge Manning's channel is public, so I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, Judge Manning's page is public. Anybody can subscribe to it. The Zoom hearings for private sessions, that's a different story, but her bond hearings and like ankle monitor and bond revoke sessions are typically always on Zoom.
I can't talk like I want to talk when I'm in that court because that's the lawyers for. But I can say what I want to say in my visitation. Okay. So let me get it straight. Then, he has 4 warrants, Your Honor. Okay, first of all.
This was on April 22nd. So this was Monday. So today being Friday, this just happened. Sylvia posted this on her channel. And she posted it for a reason. Like I said earlier this morning, sis wants to put herself in the story. And posted it public because she wants us to see it. Like clearly Nesto wants his message out. That's what I'm assuming. Because this wasn't posted on members. This isn't posted in something private. This is posted on her channel. And this just happened Monday. And she says that Sonia gave her permission to post it. Fran, you messed me all up this morning. I came in late. I was wondering why nobody was green. Your membership disappeared. And you were talking about subscribers, I had to recheck. Oh, because we're on this channel. We're over here. Yeah, we're in the cut. Yeah, there's no members here yet, but I don't know that I'm not going to say I'm not going to do members over here, but I don't know. I just want to keep it very easy breezy. If this channel becomes like a thing, this is not going to be like just a Nesto exclusive content or the Nesto series. We're doing this over here right now, but my plan is to have other stuff over here. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see about members. I don't know if that's going to be, unless you guys just want emojis and stuff, but I might do it real cute, like $1.99 or, you know what I'm saying? Like something easy breezy for emojis and little stuff like that. Nothing intense like that. So this is really a backup to the backup to the backup. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to support in that way over here, once this channel gets monetized, I appreciate y'all so much. But it'll be very easy. Okay. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to do this, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want this on my channel because I support phone calls from prison, but we're here to react and tell the story and all that kind of stuff. And sis posted some stuff over on her channel and we had to go check it out. So I just didn't want this on my channel. On Real Talk Bougie like that. Why not have this conversation with an attorney? Okay, Sonia's hairline. That's a great question, but you know what he's going to say? Let me give you an example. I don't trust nobody right now. Nobody's to be trusted. Everybody's lying. You know what I mean? So, um, who didn't post it on their channel? Hold on. Why didn't Sonya? Because I don't know. That's a good question for Sonya. I have no idea. Like I don't have that chick's phone number. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a rhetorical, but at the end of the day, I don't know. You know what I mean? She said she doesn't want this stuff on her channel. She doesn't want to be known for this, but you're known for it. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Okie dokie. Okay, great. You know what I mean? Look, Legacy Moon, I'm sitting here thinking about this now because they're using the blogger. Why didn't she post it on her? Because she doesn't want this stuff on her channel because they're using the blogger. They're using her, right? Nolia girl, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Bougie Gang members, stand up. You guys made this happen for me this morning. You guys handled that business real quick and came through. Everybody subscribed. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I am definitely grateful. Socials for Sorrel, Socials for Sorrel. Did Crail quit? Well, he said that Crail was going to help him with Henry County when he posted bond. So I don't think he quit, but he said he was going to use him for Henry County, but he did file. Hold on. I know I had so much stuff on my desktop. There is a document where he filed that he is no longer on the case and Hannah was stepping forward on the case. So Krill, I don't want to say Krill quit, but we kind of know this already. But guys, we're gonna do another live. I got the dispossessory, which is the eviction, Shirley's eviction thing. Girl, why does it have text messages as the exhibit? Hold on a second. Let me show you. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneaky peek. Okay. Hold on. Can y'all see? Oh, I need to move my head. Hold on. Y'all, this is so messy. Like, this can't be on YouTube. Okay. This is her texting the office that why the checks were bouncing, when they're coming in to make payments, all kinds of nonsense. Okay. Not showing up. Hey, Shirley, you coming with the check today? Like, y'all, we're gonna have to do that on like a webinar. Okay. I'll let you know when. I downloaded it. It was like it's damn near 40 pages of text messages, check stubs, the COVID application. If they had a problem with what I posted yesterday, it's on some old sip. Okay. If they were mad at what I posted yesterday, because my video got taken down from yesterday, that's why y'all can't find it. But I did post a link to you to be able to watch it. But for some reason, randomly, there was a problem with my video yesterday, so it got taken down. So that's why it's not on in the playlist. But I provided a link. You guys can go watch it. And then it's posted in Patreon. And then I downloaded that. But yeah, that's going to have to be like in a webinar, like how we read the Diddy. Any of you guys who joined me for the Diddy reading, we'll do it like that. Okay. I can't put that on. It's too much. I can't put it on YouTube. So I don't know. You know, I mean, that would be a safe assumption, but I'm not giving the glory. Okay. So yeah, we're not even going to talk about that. Like, let's change the topic because I don't want to give it any shine. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, sis is grown. And I'm like I said, I'm going to handle myself accordingly. And that's why I said, you know what? Let me handle this OSIP business because I need a backup. You know, Real Talk Bougie once upon a time was my backup to Love Lies and Lace Fronts, but now I need a backup to the backup. Okay. To the backup. All right. Anywho, because yeah, Love Lies and Lace Fronts was a backup to Francoise Vlogs. So it was just time to activate something that where when we need to talk, um, you got to be in the no. Okay. So yeah, that's basically all that is. Um And like you guys are officially the day ones. This is the first time that I'm going live over here. So if you hit anything over here on today, 426, you are officially a day one. So thank you guys. And this, you guys are the cornerstone helping build this channel. So I thank you guys so much. Day ones, day ones. Okay. Um, anyway, let's keep going. And then we're gonna shut this down. I'm gonna get something to eat, handle a little business, and then I'll go live and we'll talk about the other stuff. But the Shirley dispossessory for Bent Creek, that's gonna have to be on some tomorrow morning, like tomorrow or Sunday with some coffee and in the back of YouTube. I'll put up a link for you guys to go ahead and register so you can get the notification when it's time. You will be notified and it'll be one of those like how we read Diddy. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going.
My people over here know all my identification.
Oh my God. This and also on top of getting something to eat, restarting my computer.
Got stolen out my car. I got proof of all that. At Walmart. I mean, at Walmart, at Waffle House. My passport, my bank account statements, all my shit I had with me getting ready to travel. Okay, got broken into. I got records of all that in Buckhead at the Waffle House. Okay, I got all that.
He doesn't realize how stupid she sounds. Sonia, I don't know when she's gonna realize, like, sis, you're dumb.
Okay, now we're gonna step on. Oh, well, Mr. Williams, he's a threat to society, and the person don't want you to come out. He don't want you to come out because you might do something to her. Wait a minute, that makes no sense. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you why it don't make no sense.
I don't know why this is lagging the way it is. Let me see. Am I on Spectrum? I'm on, let me see. Spectrum. Okay, let me switch my internet. Real quick. Okay, hopefully that'll work.
I ain't never seen nobody who's been abused and raped, okay, sodomized, for going on, as they say, going on 2 years, ain't said nothing to nobody. That don't make sense to me. All right, let me get it all the way straight.
Why are you talking about the victim on a recorded visit, knowing good and well that these videos are getting uploaded to the internet?
I don't really make sense.
Direct, indirect. You were told directly, indirectly to leave these people alone.
To me, why, if your daddy invested $100,000 into you, and you turn around and
all right, let me reset this real quick. It's doing too much. All right, where are we in this video? We are at minute 48:54. Okay. Just a second. Y'all, we started off with this and we've been there already, so we're not.
Well, I haven't seen all your stuff. I'm not as the.
I don't have all that going on. All that stuff is fluff. You don't have you charge me with the same charge, 15, and they took whatever I said on the phone and used it against me in the court every time. Exactly.
I don't know why it's so grainy.
I ain't seen my grandchild is 22 years old.
Okay.
Didn't you just see me in the graduation with her?
I just love how at this point when he's saying, "Didn't you see me in the graduation with my granddaughter?" And she's like, No, I'm not into, I didn't go and see and da 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 da. Meanwhile, but you were looking at the victims. So you didn't go to Nesto's Instagram, but you were on the victim's Instagram. Can you make it make sense? Like, does that make sense to you guys? Like, why you would be on the victim's Instagram, but you're studying this case and you're trying to find clues and you're digging around. Like, it's the randomness of the research. If it's research, it's all research. Why is like it's ugh. Okay.
No,
It's a lie.
I'm not playing to anything.
It's very much giving like not loading properly. Let me find another page. Let me just open a different tab. Let's just do that because that tab is not giving at all. Sorry, guys, for the delay. Let's see. Let's just open a whole fresh tab and see if that does it. Oh my God. Okay. I don't want it like that because I don't want all that in my screen. I don't know why it's so pixely.
Place at the wrong time. Then I'm gonna go back to when the lady said, "Oh yeah, I arrested him." Well, who last told that? It's his. But we asked you all them questions, okay? But
Oh no, the date is this was Monday. This was Monday 4/22. You can see right here. Let me show it one more time. Well, it's very pixelated as you can see. It was Monday. That was the date.
Say that because you didn't think I knew this part. You didn't say when every time you're in the back of a patrol car, you're gonna be recorded. You're gonna be
recorded. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I asked the plain as day, how did you know about me? Because I read your tag in the back of your Bentley, and the Bentley was sitting out in the yard in a gated community in a gated lot around the house. And guess what? It looks suspicious. What the fuck?
So so I told you. Remember how I told you?
Hold on. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. Cause see, right now, I'm be honest with you.
Go ahead. Talk your talk.
I'm gonna talk my talk. I'm gonna talk my talk because I got my fast together.
Because they was banking on your silence.
Hold on. Ain't no more silent, bro. I ain't got nothing else to lose. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. And all I gotta do is tell the truth, and the truth gonna set me free. I ain't got to sit up here and hoop and holler and try. Oh yeah, no. Okay, same route. I asked my attorney way back in November of 2023. Please put in a dismissal or indict or dismiss. Oh no, we don't. Okay, I want to be dealing with this case no more because they would have thrown it out. You know what they would throw out? Or they would have indicted me. And they would have
to indict. And let's go to court.
Guess what? They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to
do that. No, because they want you to plead to it. Because it's nothing.
No,
it's a lie.
I'm not playing to anything. I would die before I go to jail for something. I go to prison. I'm saying, go to prison for something I didn't motherfucking do. So I'm not doing that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I'm just letting you know, okay, so you can get a clear understanding where my head at. I'm not finna say kill myself, stroke the fuck out. No, I'm not worrying about none of that because I got my facts together. Okay? I got my facts together. I was racially motherfucking profile. It's clear as day. Then they say, oh yeah, you got a Lisa. Hold on, I ain't finished. and then you can go back and listen to all these phone calls. I didn't leak these phone calls. I didn't get nobody to do all this shit. Them folks did this shit on my ass. They did it to me. I'm gonna give you another example. They waited until I got all the way to last June. Last June, time for bond hearing. Go to bond hearing. That's when Jesse get up there. Oh, yeah, he this and that. He got a girlfriend. He finna flee. He going to Florida. He got this. I ain't got nothing. It's not one.
That was March. That was March. Yeah, the March hearing.
Hold up. No, that wasn't March hearing. That was last June.
No.
26. No,
it was March when he first said it. When the story first broke, it came from that hearing. And when Kevin Majewski said you was going to run to Dubai or you was going to run to Florida. That's when he first said it. He may have said it twice, but that was the first time he lied and said you was going to flee if you got bonded. Before the R charge, before the CP charge, he said that in court. He said that in court before that.
Okay. No, when I heard it read to me is when I went at 5 o'clock in front of Judge Manning on that Zoom call. That's when they leaked that's when they leaked that charge.
He said it again. He said it twice.
Okay.
He said it twice in court.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get it clear. I want to get it clear because I make sure I gotta understand it. What I'm telling you, because I can't. Whatever I'm talking to you about right now, I can't take that back. Okay? Right. I can't take that back. And I ain't trying to say nothing don't make no sense. Everything got to make sense. All right. Then they turn around and say, hold up. Make sure you get a clear understanding that I know what's going on with me. Okay. And what I'm talking about now, this can't be used against me later because all this has already happened in court. For bond hearings. I'm talking about bond hearings and what they're saying. Okay. Then they say, let me get it straight now. Every time I go to court for a bond hearing now, here's the other DA. Oh, his children don't want him to come home. They're afraid. What children? Exactly. Hold on. Then they say, one of his daughters, she's taking care of her mental health issue. They heard me say that on the phone. And they took whatever I said on the phone and used it against me in the court. Every time. Exactly. Okay. Everything.
Oh, sorry guys. My bad.
Exactly. Everything you say can and will be used in court, even if it has nothing to do with the court. They're going to twist it.
They twist it. Let's get an understanding here, okay?
It's like, can we just make it through this?
He got 4 Yana. See, I can't talk like I want to talk when I'm in that court because that's the lawyers for. But I can say what I want to say in my visitation. Okay. So let me get it straight. Then, he has 4 warrants.
She loves for him to talk his shit. Like she loves this. This is what she likes.
Your Honor. Okay, first of all, my people over here know all my identification got stolen out of my car. I got proof of all that. At Walmart. At Waffle House. My passport.
Both of them are batshit crazy. Yes. Can't twist for. I mean, it's like a book. It's a saga. That indictment is epic. It's like the Iliad and the Odyssey. Okay, it's a whole Greek tragedy. Okay, it's of epic proportions.
Bank account statements, all my shit I had with me getting ready to travel. Okay, got broken into. I got records of all that in Buckhead at the Waffle House. Okay, I got all that. Okay, now we're gonna step on. Well, Mr. Williams, he's a threat to society, and the person don't want you to come out. She don't want you to come out because you might do something to her. Wait a minute, that makes no sense. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you why it don't make no sense. I ain't never seen nobody who's been abused and raped, okay, sodomized, for going on, as they say, going on 2 years, ain't said nothing to nobody. That don't make sense to me. All right, let me get it all the way straight.
You've never, just because it doesn't make sense to you, are you kidding me? You've never seen someone who has been sexually assaulted and kept it to themselves?
What don't really make sense to me, why, if your daddy invested $100,000 into you, and you turn around and convince him, daddy, and your daddy say, now you don't have to do nothing you don't want to. Are you okay? Ask you that 1,000 times. But what you do is you forgot that you messaged me on my DM on Instagram. You thought I was gone. You thought I got a ghost. No, I was lost.
That doesn't make you innocent. Like, he's so stupid. And what is he talking about that the dad invested $100,000? Did her gangster dad give Nesto $100,000 for him to make her famous? Is that what he's saying? Like, I don't like, sir, can you please explain what the deal is on that? Like,
Locked up. You DM me and my daddy back in town. We're ready to meet up. But you went down there and let that
was he trying to have like model school, like how Cynthia Bailey had that model school? Um, like what?
police officer track you down through my phones. Let's go all the way back. Now let's get back. Let's get real nasty with it. They
He
put me
said,
on
let's get
TV
real
talking about,
nasty with
we're
it.
gonna have all these people gonna come up and they're gonna say they're a victim. The same people they talking about is coming through my phone relationships that I have with people in my phone. Okay, ain't nobody came no forward. They use that in court and lied again. Just keep lying the same way. All right. Then on top of that, I knew it was a lie. Another lie. Melanie, I didn't want to call her name out. They call her name out. You see what I'm saying? They making these accusations and saying these things about this woman. Not me.
Not me.
Okay, I know
Not me,
people.
but me. But me,
Deal
I
with
get dogged out every time. Nasty Nesto. I should just leave this up. This is more clear.
And I know their characteristics. I know what they got going on. I know their mind frame.
Okay,
And I know they ain't trying to hurt nobody. Okay, I know that for a fact. I remember when I was out on the street, Melanie called me and said, don't go trying to get me to cooperate against you. I'm like, who are you talking about? When I got lost, I said, well, you know what? This ain't my fault. She asked me to forgive her. And I said, yes, I do forgive you. There ain't no problem. Everybody make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I get that part. But what happened was when I got locked up, it took me a year and a half to figure out, wait a minute. If I committed a crime in Fulton County down here on the south side of it was South Fulton over here, I'm supposed to have a south side warrant. All these warrants that's coming is coming from Roswell.
everything's coming from Roswell. It's like oh my god, this is so he's the the characteristics.
Wait a minute.
It's the stream feed looking like it came from the moon. Like, why is it so damn distorted? Like, what in the fuck? Come on. What is really going on here? Why am I having such drama with this? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Can we uh, it's only a few more minutes, so let's just muddle through, but it's awful. It's cursed. And you know why? Because of what it's attached to, but that's okay. We're here for the information of it all and the tea of it all. We're gonna deal with the poor quality because this is bad. I've never seen it look this bad, but it's cursed.
The only crime is the idea was not committed in Roswell. That means you've been sitting here plotting ever since I've been in here, stuck in.
He's giving old geezer Classic pissed off. Yeah, you have 1 minute
charges
left.
on me. Okay. The other month on some crap. Okay. Here's another thing. I don't know if you
Yes,
know
his
it now.
internet's tired.
That's not my concern. But I just received a letter this morning saying that I'm getting the
I didn't touch the playback resolution. I'm actually sitting closer to my street to my because we've got two internets in the house. We've got Google Fiber and we've also got Spectrum. I'm actually sitting in the room where the Spectrum tower is. I have no idea. Like it is bad. I don't this has been giving me problems for a minute, but we're almost 2 minutes over. So let's just try to deal with it, and I'm gonna shut this whole thing down. But yeah, it's a
divorce.
mess.
I'm getting divorced and next month. Okay.
I'm getting divorced next month. So now he's talking about it. He got the divorce paper. As of Monday, so Sylvia, any of you guys who just came in, you guys got to watch this from the beginning. I know this is getting to be a old like a actual legit 3-hour video. But Sylvia comes in and she basically asks him about the divorce. He said he didn't know what she was talking about. He tells her, but she tells him you have a court date next month. And he's like, I really don't know what you're talking about. So let's just say, based on the video, what he's saying is true. Maybe he got served somewhere over the weekend or whenever. But as of Monday, now he's telling Sonia he's got court next month for his divorce. So at this moment, Friday he didn't know, but now Monday he does. Okay, yeah, I'm sure they'll have the phone. They'll have this is Nesto. Okay, yeah, this is them sitting and listening to him rant. He wanted to get pop his shit, basically, right? Okay, a mess. Okay, all right, let's keep going so we can finish this and then talk a little bit because I got to take like a mental break. So I'll probably be. I need about an hour or two before I go live over on Real Talk Bougie, but you guys know why because you guys we've been talking all morning already, right? All right, God willing, we can finish this up. But the resolution is horrible right now.
So
Okay.
I'm reading the letter. The letter say, "Oh, we've been separated since March 2022." Hold up, if we've been separated March 22, how your name get on a lease out there in Roswell in a house out there? That makes no sense.
But the lease, so if you've been, what does that mean? So at the Bent Creek, he's talking about Bent Creek. Bent Creek was rented according to what I have, because that's what made me pull the Bent Creek situation. I think that was 2019. They moved in right before the pandemic. Um, I can't show y'all this right now. I'm gonna show you this. Let me show you this. Okay. Um, they put the security down on Bent Creek December 18th, 2019. And I've got the full accounting from Vista Ray property management company. So if you've been separated since 2022, Nesto, find another example because that's a bad example. Okay. Let me show you guys this. Hold on. Because it's all about receipts, but hold on. Uh Y'all see this? Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. This is what does it say? Security deposit. The first month of rent was paid in a prorated month. This is all 2019, 2020. What does 2022 got to do with it? You guys believe me. But I like to have, you know what I mean? I like to have a good receipt. So I mean, not I like to have
I know.
I like to back up what I say. So they moved into Bent Creek, which is this spot right here. Hold on. That's Bent Creek, y'all. Y'all know that. That's Bent Creek. Okay. But y'all know that. Hold on, let me come back to Oh, duh. Okay. Let's go back to that's Bent Creek. You guys know that.
Okay. So I'm reading the letter.
All right, it's a little better
The
now.
letter say, "Oh, we've been separated since March 2022." Hold up. If we've been separated March 22, how your name get on a lease out there in Roswell in a house out there? That makes no
What does that mean? What would that have to do with anything? 2022 versus 2019.
sense. Okay. I know what I got going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? I know my ex-wife do not live in no bullshit. She ain't gonna live.
Well, when he said, how did your name get on a lease? If we're separated, how did your name? So is he trying to say that her name, he's been saying all along that her name wasn't on his name or her name weren't on PGR, but now he's claiming PGR. Is that what you're saying? Hold on.
Live in no bullshit. She just stand out the front door before she go in, especially if it's raggedy. No bullshit going on in my life.
Hold up. Y'all, this is gonna act a fool. Sonya is sitting there shook because she can't talk.
Say, "Oh, we've been separated since March 2022. Hold up. If we've been separated March 22, how your name get on a lease out there in Roswell in a house out there? That makes no
Okay,
sense.
because Bent Creek was Alpharetta. So if we've been separated since 2022, how did your name get on a house in Roswell? I guess I was giving the benefit of the doubt because I've been listening for 2 years, hearing him say that that wasn't any of their house and they weren't going to live there. So did he just slip up? Hold on a second. Ooh, I was like, wait a second. Is there a dun dun dun?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined.
So what? So are you admitting that you did rent PGR? Or are you saying Shirley knows about PGR? Are you saying all of the above? Sir is starting to spill the tea. Pam said it could mean sexually. Well, I believe that maybe stuff started going bad in March. So yeah, I don't think we have to qualify it nor quantify it at all. I think if the lady says it wasn't good since March, it wasn't good since March. I believe her. Now, why was her name on something in Roswell? Because you and Erica Kang put it on there, right? Or what you're saying is you're trying to implicate her in the rental of the house, but we have you for a year and a half saying she didn't know anything about it and you didn't know anything about that place. So it's like, which one is it? I'm honest with you guys. My assumption was that he meant Bent Creek. But yeah, he did say Roswell 2022. So there is a dispossessory for PGR, but there's a funny disposition on it, maybe because everybody associated with PGR was in jail. But I'll pull that dispossessory also. Okay. I've got the dispossessory for Bent Creek and I'll pull the dispossessory for PGR and we'll take a look at it. Okay, guys. But like I said, some of this stuff we got to do in the back of the back. Okay.
Sense. Okay. I know what I got going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? I know my ex-wife do not live in no bullshit. She ain't gonna live in no bullshit. She just stand out the front door before she go in, especially if it's raggedy.
And nobody's trying to live next door to somebody they know. Why would you move next door to Erica?
Hold. Let me get this straight. She don't play that shit anyway. Okay. She's a super grown ass woman. She not finna be standing next to no a woman and all that. Y'all doing business with her. She ain't finna do all that. That ain't making none of that makes no sense.
Okay, so if none of that makes sense and she wouldn't do that, what was your point about her name being on a lease in 2022? Like, sir, what are you talking about? First, you say her name is on a lease, and now you're giving us reasons as to why her name wouldn't be on a lease. Like, Sonia, wake up. Do you not hear him?
It's on record. Here's the record. I told her not to go down there and talk to them folks. Guess what? Went right on behind her back and talked to them folks down there. You see? I ain't making this stuff up. I'm not making this stuff up at all. I'm not. So what I'm saying to you is that they can say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, when I get in that courtroom, that trial, they got to set me free on the real fact. You can't take back what you already said now.
Nope, because it's all documented.
It's all documented.
Did they bring you the transcripts from the last hearing?
No, I ain't got it yet, but I'm going to get it.
Okay. I sent them to her. I sent them to Hannah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get them, but I have a photographic memory because I listen a lot. I listen very well, very well. So, second of all, when I got that computer, I bought them all for my patrol car. If you go on if it's still up, go on my site, my security website, Nesto's
that one's still up.
Okay, you will see.
Only one that's down is the main one.
Okay, you will see me standing out there with, I think.
What I tell you? Did we not, like, we talked about this? She took that down. Oh, maybe Hannah took it down. Maybe DDA, Winfrey or Wooten. Nobody took that stuff down but Sonia, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because none of the professionals that y'all said could have taken it down would have booted me from the channel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. When it becomes personal, it's personal, right? When you are sitting there extricating the bloggers, and then you still got 17,000 out of 17,000 followers, you come find me. Come on now.
6 patrol cars with my name on it. 6. The police get there and say, "Oh, that's a front." I ain't never had no front business. I have my business. I like what I like, and I put my name on shit if I don't got them stand for it. I stand on everything I believe and got my name on it because I believe in myself and I believe in my product. Okay, so let me go all the way back. I gotta keep going now. I gotta keep going because I'm gonna keep talking.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep talking. No, you ain't hyping me up.
She's happy he's doing all this talking. She loves it when he runs his mouth.
Let's get that straight too. You ain't hyping me up. You ain't got no influence. You ain't got none of that. I could be dead tomorrow and the truth ain't never get out. Well, no,
right.
I know you did.
Right.
No. This shit done caused some super chaos in my life that I don't understand. But right now, I'm gonna make sure my name's straight, because my name gonna still continue going on every business that I have. I'm not gonna have nobody walk around. Well, you know what? I have one eye open, one eye closed. But he might be them type of people. I ain't none of them type of people. I ain't never was them type of people. And never will be with them type of people. So I'm like I said, let me get it all the way straight now. If I'm sitting up here raping somebody, you think that this person here, anybody will come and but go to Shirley. Shirley, your husband doing this to me. Can you make him stop? Oh, I'm just so hurt. Come on, man. Come on. Stop playing. The truth, and then here's another thing. They forgot that I got video and recording of all our conversation with her father that broke it all the way down with her whole entire family. This is a gangster. What I'm saying here, finna sit here and rape on a gangster daughter that niggas can put hits on you every day. Come on, man. Come on. Make this make sense to me.
Right.
Okay.
Out of everybody you deal with, you pick the one with the family that's the most to do something to. They all scared of you. I'm like, scared of who?
Man, come on. Make it make sense. Yes, I got all the recordings. I'm not worried at all. Trust me, I'm not. We can take it all the way to the bat ball end. I'm gonna win. Okay. You tell a lie, you gotta keep continuing telling.
Gotta keep lying, right?
Okay. So, and I also know here's the. When we went to the preliminary, if you got it, if anybody else got it, he would say, "Do you have any evidence that this man committed any crime?" Get what it says on the transcript. No, we don't have any
The coughing that you're hearing is not me, it's the blogger.
evidence that he sold this, he did it. Come on, man. Come on. You sit here and start plotting last October 2022, and you held back because the DA told you you got to get some on this man because I done told the world that this man got 16 more warrants coming. You waited all the way until the day I made a year in here to put them horrific warrants on me. And now you got me looking like a real clown on the street.
And now you got me looking like a real clown. But now you got me looking like a real clown. What they say, Nesto? What they call you? But now you got them horrific charges. But now you got me looking like a real. Sonya is checked out. Sonya is like, I'm getting ready to go meet Madison in 20 minutes. Yada yada yada. Um, okay. Okay, Grandpa. Okay, see you later. Good luck with that.
So in your mind, you think I'm a fool.
She's sitting there thinking, do you want to go live on Sylvia's channel? Do you want me to set it up? Do you want me to ask her if you can go? Do you want me to tell her we need her to be available so you can go live for 2 hours?
I ain't folding. I ain't gonna fold. I'm standing with the truth. The truth gonna set me free. Here's another thing, because the phone finna cut off. Okay. The social media will tear your face off if you don't sit here and watch yourself.
Okay. Jesus.
Okay. What I'm saying by that is,
Can you just say what you mean and mean what you say? Social media will tear your face off. What I mean by that is there's no loyalty.
if I sit here and worry about what somebody's saying about me and they don't have their facts together, they don't live. They never lived in my household. They never lived the way I was living. They never had the businesses I done had. They didn't have the go-getter spirit that I had. If I would have...
They didn't have to go get a spirit that I had. What I mean by that is I'm a hustler.
Took the time to
Not Sasha Media. Sasha Media is gonna tear your face off.
It's not the people back then. I would have never made it.
This is so sad.
Okay, give you an example. They try to destroy you.
I am so, if he says, let me give you an example one more time. Why did YouTube unsubscribe me? We're not on Real Talk Bougie. We're somewhere else. Can you go ahead and subscribe? If you are looking down and you're not subscribed, it's because you're not subscribed. We're not on Real Talk Bougie. We are, look, you didn't know it, but look, you have teleported to another place and another time. Okay. You're over here. Okay, sis. You're not unsubscribed. And why YouTube does glitch now. They don't okay. This is y'all are over here. Y'all are over here. Okay. So if you're looking down and you see that you have been teleported, yes. If look down at your phone and make sure that you are subscribed, okay? And make sure you hit the notifications to all. We are somewhere else so that, sip, okay? We're somewhere else so that if people want to play on these YouTube streets, we got a little clubhouse to come to. Okay, this is Clubhouse. All right, it's a fondue. It's a fondue. Okay, it's like a conundrum, a kerfuffle maybe. Hi, chef. Hey, boo. Chef, make sure sis is subscribed, okay? Make sure your sister is subscribed. If you have friends who are in the shits with us, make sure that they have what they need to get the information, okay? I'll put this link out later for everybody else, but I sent this to Real Talk Bougie members first to come join me over here. So just make sure, look at your phone, look at your computer, make sure that you're subscribed. Okay? Because we had to handle that business. I had a video that was taken down last night. So I just felt like, you know what? Let me make sure that I have a backup to my backup activated and all my good sisses know how to find me in the case people are on some bullshit. Okay? So that's why.
You as well.
Plain
Oh,
and
he
simple.
talking about you on the telephone. Here's a phone call. Guess what? Normal people talk every day. It just my phone calls are being leaked out. Okay.
We're in the bushes. Okay. Absolutely. Yes, sis. Thank you. For example, we're in the bushes. Okay.
That caused enemy in my circle. They done depleted every asset that I had or have. But yet, you still sitting here.
He said, I've been here 2 years. 2 years later. Okay.
You're still sitting here. Hold on. You still sitting here. You had some things you needed to say. You got it off your chest. Okay, guess what? This is me. Hold on. This is me.
He'll say, hold up. Guess what? Hold up. Let me give you an example. Hold up. What I mean is,
Me.
do you understand?
You can't let small things get in your way.
Where's little Daryl
You
glasses?
can't
Hold
let
on.
small things get in your way. Because you let small things get in your way, you will not win at the end. I'm going
Right.
to win at the end. So guess what? I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate everything. No, because you're suffering as well. Okay, you're suffering as well. And you suffering as well. You're suffering as well. My buddy Dre, the dog came out. He trying to figure out what's going on himself. Talking about it every day. Okay. It is what it is. The dog, my son, okay, well, he back and forth. Everybody is confused. But here's the thing: the people know me. They know I'm gonna come out of this situation with a win if they really truly understand my character. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Your character.
Okay. My character. So all this trying to call me a predator or a predator or whatever they call that shit, a pervert. Or
Right.
That shit is out the
Not a pervert. Nesto, we have questions. Okay.
motherfucking door home. It's out the door. I don't have time to do all that. And guess what? I ain't never sit around long enough to sit here and entertain shit like that. I like big shit. And I'm gonna continue keeping doing big shit.
Grown shit.
So it is.
Grown shit.
Exactly.
Grown shit.
So it is what it is. I want to get it straight out. If I was such a villain, this was 2 years ago. Okay, I just thought about this 2 years ago. It's prom time. It's prom time again.
Mm-hmm.
Why is your granddaughter going to prom at 22 with you? So you're saying it's prom time and you were saying it was a college graduation and she's 22? Can you make it make sense, sir? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it prom time, high school, or is she 22 and it going to college? She was graduated because like I don't know about 22-year-olds graduating from high school other than some sort of problem program. I don't understand. Okay. That's what I don't get. All right. I'm trying to find little Daryl. Where's little Daryl at? Hold on. Let's see, where's little Daryl?
It took me 3 hours to look. It took me 3 hours to wash my own car because I was so proud to go to my fucking grown granddaughters. I'm getting hyped again.
Graduation. Graduation.
I said, I'm gonna slow it down. I said, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down.
Don't stroke out. Don't stroke out.
No, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down. Cause here's the thing. I'm not gonna sit here and let these folks do me. I see how they do these folks. They do them in. And they be too good for the rest of their life. And they had their head hanging down with some shit. I ain't gonna say everybody's cookie queen. I ain't gonna say everybody goddamn innocent either. But I know me. I know my situation. I know me. So I ain't nothing about to kill it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I love you very much. You have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for taking
Call
the
me.
time. Yeah, absolutely. I sure will. We're gonna keep this thing here rolling. Cause guess what? I'm not gonna sit here and be, and whatever I do, somebody else got to learn from my mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love you very much.
And everything will come out.
It's coming out already. Thank you.
Text messages and all.
Yes, it is. Thank you. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful afternoon.
Love you.
She is messy boots.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we made it through. Let me get up out of this. Okay, guys, we had to do what we had to do, and we were in the bushes on today. And look at us. If it's not 3 hours, it's not bougie gang. Okay. If it's not 3 hours, I'm so glad I didn't say, hey y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Okay. You love chilling in the it's nice and quiet and cute, right? I'm gonna put the link out later for everybody to watch this reaction and just and share it. But for right now, I'm gonna share it over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts with my with the members over there. And just leave it as such for a while. Then later on this evening, because we're gonna talk about a few things over on Real Talk, and that'll be I don't even want to put a time to it. I'm gonna say right around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I need to handle a little bit of business because I didn't think we were gonna be for 3 hours, but that's okay. Number one, thank you for handling that business. Number two, let me share my screen with you guys so you guys can see how the poll turned out. And you guys did that. Period. Thank everybody who was here and everybody who'll watch this later. Just make sure you are subscribed to this channel. But this poll ended up like this. What a bad week for Nesto. Okay, let's see. You see how this comes up, guys? Okay. Okay, here we go. What a bad week for Nesto. What made it worser? Okay. What made it worser? 403 of y'all came through today. Because you only get one vote, right? So 403 of y'all came through. 5% said Ponytail is still his friend. That made it worser. 12% said the morning after a 2-hour live. Going live for a long time does make you feel a little bit like a hangover. 17% said the divorce was finally served. We don't know. I don't see a receipt posted. Hold on. Come on now. Work with me. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me scroll this back down. It doesn't. Guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it'll stay for a minute. And the number one answer is the 40 count indictment. I mean, did I really have to read that? You know what? Hold on a second. Let me move this comment and I'm going to capture this for no, I'm not going to do it like that. I'll fix it. I'll take a screenshot. This is cute though. But yeah, what made it worse? Yeah, it's the 40 count indictment. I don't think anything can top a 40 count RICO. Okay. Bougie Gang loves a poll. Absolutely. Bougie Gang loves some poll work. Okay. Take that how you want. All right, guys, you guys are awesome. You guys did what you guys did and handled that business. You guys handled what needed to be handled on today. And number one, you guys, Bougie Gang members, handled that business and got me to 1,000 subscribers. Nyla also shared my link too. So I so appreciate the good sis for helping me out. She shared it over on the Vibers wall. So any of you guys in the future that are watching this on the replay, thank you to Blue Heart Gang Gang. Thank you to all of you guys who come through and support all of this content because it makes the algorithm go. So wherever you're watching it, it helps everybody. So thank you so much. So again, if you're on the replay, thank you. Thank you to everybody who came through and subscribed. But yeah, this will be kind of like the bushes. But also I want to put some of the hot topics, celebrity news, talk about Real Housewives. I know we used to do Real Housewives a little bit on Real Talk Bougie, but Real Talk Bougie has kind of evolved into, obviously we're covering the Nesto series, and we do talk about other cases and serious matters and things in the news. So I'm just going to kind of leave that there. And over here, we'll just figure out how it's going to pan out. But when we need to fall up in the bushes and or talk about something that needs to be talked about and things of that nature, you guys know how it works. Okay. Y'all know how it works. And that's it. So glad you got to use this channel, but not how it came about. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes we need a fire drill to wake us up to like, okay, it's time to pivot. Don't get comfortable. There's one thing about this world. You can't get comfortable. Hey Q, good morning. You can't get too comfortable, right? You got to handle that business. And sometimes you get a wake up call and it's time to like, okay, it's time to pivot, it's time to switch it up, all of those things. So when that happened yesterday, I was like, let me go activate this backup to the backup to the backup. You know what I mean? So, because if you guys have followed me long enough, I have a firm belief in not being out here getting caught flat footed. Okay. So you got to handle that business. I'd like to do reactions to Love and Marriage DC. So they started Love and Marriage DC now. Oh, well, Sylvia put up a couple of videos, Q, and we just did them over here. I just didn't want all that on Real Talk Bougie, um because just kind of in solidarity with the content that we do, that that Phone Calls from Prison puts out. I guess I'll just put it plain. I wanted to react to it, but I wasn't putting it on my main channel. You know what I'm saying? It Ma'am can post whatever she wants over there, but we did need to hear the tea. We did need to hear the tea, but I really didn't want to put that over on Real Talk. So, and also, my live from yesterday, got taken down for some reason. I may have shown an address and the computer got confused. Like they don't know that 3005 Peachtree is now a high rise and was Nesto's old barbershop. So it could have been an address, it could have been anything that triggered that, information was out that shouldn't be out. So Love and Marriage DC. I haven't even watched it. Um, I know that there was obviously Huntsville and then there was Detroit, but there's actually Love and Marriage DC. I have not seen it. Um, Yeah, it's okay. I put it up for you guys though. It's in StreamYard. So if you missed the video from yesterday and wanted to know what happened to it, just look on my community wall and I shared the link and it's going to just take you to StreamYard. You can watch it. And if you're here through Patreon, then it's in Patreon. So I can't put it back on YouTube because if they, oh, DC is Detroit. Oh, before Detroit. Oh, really? Okay. Um, I can't put it back on YouTube because that could probably take my channel down. So I don't know. I don't want to. They took it down and made it not available. So thank you, dear. They put it down and made it not available, so I can't put it back up. So it's in StreamYard, like I said, not on YouTube, and it's also in Patreon. So that happened to me once before, and I think it was because there was like a whole birthday showing, but with YouTube they never give you a clear like this is what we saw. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through and supporting. Um, and like I said, this'll, we'll see how this particular channel evolves, but the Nesto content is going to stay there. The true crime, the news stories, and things of that nature, we'll stick with that over there. And this might just be more like celebrity gossip, real, what I mean, reality shows, whatever seems to fit of a sip, you know, quote unquote, oh shit type nature. You know what I'm saying? On some TT, right? So yeah, just go to my community wall if you're missing. If you were not or did not see yesterday's live, just go and it'll take you right into the StreamYard link. Someone said that they could not hear when they clicked into it, but you have to click the volume button. So I know some people may not be, some of y'all have been into like a StreamYard video. Maybe some have not. I love the collab you do with Nyla. She's very sweet and she's super helpful, and I appreciate that so much. And then, we do have a lot of the same subscribers. So, you guys are watching on both channels. So, but yeah, Tea Talk Bougie. Yeah, this might be a little bit more like some tea. Well, the email address for over here, which it just goes into my iCloud anyway, is t@osip.com. I think that's what I set up. So if you have some tea for me at osip.com, but it all pretty much goes to the same place. Anywho, guys, let me let y'all go. Let me take a little break because I know people are like, where's Fran? Whatever, you know what I mean? So yes, she's very, very, very sweet. So and I love people that like to laugh because I like to laugh. I'm a serious person, but I'm very silly at times. And I might be a silly person who is serious. I don't know which way what your thoughts are, but I love people who love to laugh and have a good sense of humor. You know what I mean? So yes, you have to tap unmute. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, guys, y'all are awesome. This is the day one. So anyone who's here at the moment, consider yourself a day one. This is the first time we've gone live over here. So this will be the first live of many more to come. But thank all of you, whether you were because I think last night I had like 578 subscribers over here. If you were 579 or number one, if you were number 1000, if you are 10, where are we now? Let's see. As of this live, we are at 1092. Won't he do it? Look at Al. Look at Al. Won't he do it? Y'all got me almost at 8 more and I'll be at 1100, y'all. Won't Al do it? Y'all are amazing. Okay. And that's period. Y'all did that. So anyone who comes through after this later today, consider yourself a day one, two. All of y'all on today. We'll mark this day as day one day, okay? 4/26/24. So we might be looking back at this, we don't know what the future holds over here, but whatever it is going to be good because that's the intention, right? It's going to be good and it's going to be some kikis and it's going to be funny, okay? But yeah, this is where if we need to go into the bushes, you guys already know. Okay. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for handling that business today. As per usual, Bougie Gang never disappoints. And that's Bougie Gang on per. So thank you so much. And if you're here, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Give me some time and then I'll meet you guys over at Real Talk Bougie and we'll handle some business. I will not be showing anything that shows an address. And just know I do have the dispossessory. Thank you, Jay Breezy. I see y'all. Uh, I've got the dispossessory for Bent Creek. I'm going to go ahead and request the dispossessory on PGR and see what clues we can find in there. Okay. I'm going to get that. And then when we do that, that'll be tomorrow. I'm going to set up like a webinar setup in StreamYard because all that personal information, we can't. So if you have Patreon, it'll be in Patreon. I might set up like a free Patreon event so you guys can go and get into Patreon because just think of it another way. It's a way to have me be able to alert you also in the event something were to happen. I'll figure out how to set it up so that we can and I'll figure it out. But when I go through those dispossessories, that can't be on YouTube. It's way too much personal information and the hills have eyes and we gift so many memberships, which is a wonderful thing, but we can't not think that there's not or two or three or four, right? And we don't know what people are doing. So at the end of the day, you know how to get into the back of StreamYard when it's a webinar. You got to register. And most people who are with the shits don't want to register for anything, right? So okay. Thank you, 504. Yeah, okay, you guys are so sweet. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little while. And to the two folks who sent me some cash apps, thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys always come through. And I appreciate that very much. Okay. But I'll see y'all like around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Just give me a minute to get myself together because talking for 3 hours is a lot. But we'll get through what we need to get through over on Real Talk in a little bit. Okay. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.